Oh, goddamn, I forgot to unmute my mic again. We have a whole lot going on tonight. Have a quiet Saturday night. We'll see if anybody pops in, Tim, or anybody wants to come in and hang out. I know Tim said he had to run to town to get some supplies or something. I don't know, cigarettes or something. So I'm sure he'll be back here in a little bit because that was like over an hour ago. So he should be on his way back by now. Hold that up. So we got one person watching. What's up? I said I'm hoping to get some more people in here. So just had to hurry up and eat dinner because unfortunately I got here like 10 minutes before I started. So. What's up, Matt? You know, Matt, I was just about to say Sean got his computer going without the help of using you. Just talked to him earlier. His computer was running good. And he said, Matt didn't help me at all. Getting ready for work. That sucks. Nothing worse than working on the weekends. Yeah, you start your like 5 weeks of just nonstop working now, huh? Fortunately, Sean's at work today, so I don't know if he'll pop in and say hi or not. Yeah, you used my notes from a previous conversation I had. Yeah. Yeah, usually we have like at least 6 or 7 people pop in already. Everybody must be busy tonight. And if anybody, and I got kicked out of GTA RP server today. You know, like me fucking around with their little RP moment they were having. I got banned for 24 hours. I'll probably jump back in there tomorrow and see if I can get in. Because luckily I got banned, I think it was like around 10 or 11 this morning. So I'll try again tomorrow and see if I can get in or if he permanently banned me. I don't know. I seem to piss him off pretty bad. So. I don't know what Mike's up to. He's usually around. He's been going back to work too. Well, we'll sit here and wait and see if anybody pops in. Give it a few minutes. Let me check something real quick. Ooh, up to 39. Nice. Oh my god, this stupid weather thing. Get out of here. If you had 1K subs, you would have more viewers. See, here I go again, helping out a tiny channels. Get the hell out of here. No, normally when I go live, I'll get at least 6 to 8 people pop in right away, but I don't know. Seems like kind of a dead night tonight. So. I don't know. If I don't get anybody coming in, if it seems kind of slow, I'll just go live on do some gaming stuff. See what the hell's going on in GTA. I'll wait until Tim gets here. I know he's supposed to pop in. Waiting to see what he's doing. Matter of fact, let me message him real quick. I'll find out where he's at. Art's live. But that's never stopped anything. Not everybody likes going over there, so I'd be honest, I don't generally watch his channel either, so let's see here. Where's Tim at? Sometimes they're hit or miss. Sometimes I'll have a whole bunch of people come on, and then some nights nobody really pops in. So I don't really care either way. I did download that Drone Racing League game last night off of Epic. It's free right now. It's like normally $10. So if anybody's interested in that, Matt, you might like that. I'm reading the voicemails from these schools, getting everybody ready to go back. Well, have a good night at work, Matt. Let me go over here. Let me see who's. Thanks. Appreciate it. What's up with Jimbo Shark? Yeah, I see Jim's over there on Art Show. See who was all on the panel over there. Looks like Art, Jimbo Shark, Dominic, Leah Ventures, FPV, Bill, and Lynn's Capture Online's over there. What's up, Tim?
What's up, man? No beer in the green room, man. What the fuck?
What you up to? Did you make it to town and all that?
Yeah, just got back.
Okay.
Got every fucking pack down there. Jesus.
Fucking slow tonight.
Yeah. The hell. Hey, Matt. How you doing, Matt? Matt? You going to work in this rain?
Yeah, he said he's getting ready to go to work.
It's going to have rain for the next couple of days. Go back to work. Going to have rain. Over it.
Well, he's got a lot of. He said like for the next 5 weeks, man, he's gonna be working nonstop.
Oh yeah,
So
nice.
guess we gotta make some money. I don't know. Matt seems to do pretty good when he's not working too. So I don't know. I really think he is a millionaire.
He's close to it. I don't know. I might be Monday. You never know. Numbers come out. Psh, I'm out of here. I'm buy myself an island and put a TFR around it.
You can't fly your own DJI drones there.
I can only my drone.
I'd love to have a private island. That'd be nice.
Fuck yeah, with the best internet in the world. Yeah, I would love that.
But in all reality, though, think about it, though. If you had a private island, man, I don't know. Would that be a lot of upkeep? Because, I mean, you'd want to keep it clean to a certain extent, right? Like,
that's why you hire people to take care of it.
it's a lot of money. How much money is the lotto over there right now?
30 million right now, so that cover it.
Maybe for a
Plus
couple
put it
of
in
years.
savings. No, put it in savings account, man, and it earns interest. You know what I mean? Probably get $1,500,000 on 30, or probably $1 million.
It hit like 1.2 billion over here. I think like what was it, 3 months ago? So after taxes, that person walked away with close to almost 800 million.
And America's still in a deficit. What?
Yeah, you got to pay that taxes. They take 33% of whatever you win. So
we get straight. They don't take taxes out of the lottery. It's straight.
But shit, I wouldn't complain. Fuck, 800 million.
Me neither. Hell no.
I wouldn't complain one bit.
I'll keep it in a savings account. Buy a little Jeep.
Somebody else won $1 million off of that jackpot. I'd have been pissed if I would have been the one who won the $1 million.
Well, what I do is get a syndicate.
And mad at the same time.
I get into a syndicate, so you're guaranteed the Powerball, and yeah, it's pretty cool. But there's about 20 of us. It's about 20 of us in it.
You guys all just put in what, like $20 each or something?
Yeah, I put 25. Yep, 25 in. The total of the syndicate, I'm sorry, it's 36 people. Total of the syndicate is 874. We hit the 30 million. That's well worth it.
So you all split it then?
Yeah, it goes down 30 times, 36.
That's not bad.
Nah,
yeah, but then y'all wouldn't even get a full million then, because there's 36 of you, there's 30 million, so you guys would each get about 700,000 somewhere in there.
Yeah. Well, this syndicate, there's only 20 people or 12 people in this one. This syndicate. That syndicate is 36. I get syndicates every week. Got to be in it to win.
I'm wondering though. Oh man, I don't know. Is there some kind of like contract set up like that? Like, what if one person decides to screw everybody?
You can't. It's a syndicate. It's down. It's abided.
Is it through the lottery?
Yeah, it's a lottery syndicate.
Okay, because here, like a lot of groups will do that. Like just private people will get together and they'll put in a jackpot together, you know?
See right there. It says syndicate share.
Okay.
So it's binding.
Okay, well, yeah, but that's an actual legal thing through the lottery. See, over here, you'll get a lot of old ladies and stuff, and they'll have like lotto clubs, and be like 20 or 30 of them, and they'll all put in like $20-$30 each every week.
Yeah. And it's
play
like
the lottery.
Yeah.
But at any time, that one person that has that lotto ticket could walk away and be like, "What lotto club? I don't know."
Exactly. Club. But with this, there's a barcode on it, so I go in and they thing it, and it goes straight into my bank account to preferred, or I get cash out. So much cash, you can't get it all out.
Now, do you guys? What was I going to say? So the lottery just pretty much takes it and splits it. Now, do you guys win? Like, if you get so many numbers, will you still win something?
You got to get more, well, 3 or more numbers,
Uh-huh.
but it's not much. I mean, I've hit 5 numbers before, but didn't get the Powerball, and I only got like $1,000, so not much. Lately, I've been only winning like $7, $11.
My mom won 10 grand on a second chance scratch off in California about 3 years ago.
Well, shit.
But what you can do is when you do the scratch offs, you can send them into the California lottery.
Yep.
You can input them on the there's like a number, like a barcode number, and you go
Yeah.
on their website and you input the barcode number, and it puts you in for a second chance win on that scratch off.
Oh, okay. Yeah, well, that's what they do over here too on scratch offs. Yeah.
But they don't do that in Florida though, which sucks.
The most I've won is $500 on scratch off.
Dude, there's people that will go. I'll see them go in the gas station, right? And they'll buy like $10, $50 tickets, and they don't even bother scratching them, like the fun of it, right? They'll just walk up to the register and tell them to scan them.
That's
And
stupid.
they'll be like, winner, not a winner, winner, not a winner. I'm like, man, that's no fun.
That's no fun, man. I do them. I do the scratch offs while I'm having my coffee or something.
See, I like doing the real extensive ones like the crossword and the bingos.
That's what I do. Crossword. Yeah.
Those ones are fun because it takes you, you can spend a good 20, 25 minutes on on one of the crossword ones.
I figured them out that if you start getting the vowels, you know you're going to win. So I don't even, yeah.
Yeah, I like to play the $5 ones over here every once in a while. I'll get a couple of them.
Yeah, I get the $5 and $10 crosswords. Yeah.
Yeah, it comes with one big crossword puzzle, and then there's a little one up in the corner, but they're played separately. So if you get more than 3, if you get 3 words, it's $5. If you get 4, it's 10. And then there's a times, and then there's also a word that you have to spell out. And if you get all the letters for that, it will times it.
So
you guys have the same exact ones.
Exactly the same. I got, well, this is Mondays and this is Thursdays. No, this is Mondays. This is Thursdays. Syndicate. That's the big one. Be nice if I want any of that. Let me go get my coffee. I'll be right back.
All right.
I got milk.
Wonder who's all. What's that? Anybody that's watching, because nobody's really talking. I know Matt's kind of playing the stream in the background, but I don't know where Robert and David and all them are at. Usually they're in here. I don't know what JD's up to. Probably got another hot date tonight. Oh, I did get my skull candies back in the mail. And one of them stopped working. They actually replaced them for me. It's pretty cool. Nice little headphones. They were only like $30 when I bought them. And then one of the earbuds stopped working on them.
What is that?
And those headphones I bought like a month ago.
Oh, yeah. I had some.
One of the earbuds stopped working. They sent me a new set.
I don't like them. I don't like the feel. I want it at the outside of the earphones, that goes around back. Goes by the. I want them. I don't want shit in my ear.
Well, see, I only like these ones because I can put one in my ear if I want to use it. Plus, when I'm laying in the bed, if I want to lay on my side, I can just have the one in my ear.
Yeah.
Because having the over the ear ones when you're laying down are uncomfortable.
Yeah. Well, this one, it sits like right in the back of your ear, like right there. And I want to try that.
Oh, you're talking about the bone conduction ones?
Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
I had a set of those. I didn't like them. It's just my personal opinion. I didn't like them. They were kind of weird.
Yeah.
Because they were advertised that you're supposed to be able to hear them, but nobody around you is supposed to hear them. But yet I could clearly hear it when I would have the headphones in my hand. I could hear the music, and it was louder than some of the noise canceling headphones. Like you,
when you just stay at Sarah, can you hear? There's AZ.
What's up, David?
Ass town. Yeah.
Well, see, I bought those ones because Walmart was always bitching us about having earphones in. So I bought those ones because they were supposed to go over your ears and then go right here on your side of your head.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
But I would have to turn it up really loud to be able to hear it, but then people around me could hear the music, and it was like I didn't want that because I don't want them to hear what I'm listening to. You don't want a customer to hear you listening to ICP or fucking crazy like that, you know, some hyped up song. You know, you don't want them to hear that shit.
Or listening to Raining Blood.
Right, like you're walking past. Right, as you're walking past the mom and her kids, and they hear "Burn your children."
I killed your mother today.
Although they were, when I bought them, that was like when they first started coming out with them, and I bought a pair of what were they? The Walmart brand ones. I think they were like $30.
Okay.
I mean, they might have gotten better because this was like 2-3 years ago when I bought them. They may have gotten better, and they might be better with the more expensive ones. I don't know. I've never went out and bought like $100 pair of them though.
I wouldn't spend that much. If I'm going to get headphones, I'll just get the gaming ones with the mic, and that's about it.
Oh, you can get really nice gaming headsets for not very expensive.
Yeah, and I can plug them right into this keyboard, so that's pretty cool.
Like I got this one a couple weeks ago. I ordered this one. This one has the this is the Walmart brand, the On, like little office / I guess gaming headset.
Yeah,
and that's the one I used last night. And even Sean said, he goes, "Man, that mic sounds really good for the amount you paid for it."
That's probably what we have to settle down for then.
But if you want to get a good gaming headset that's not super expensive, Turtle Beach is the way to go.
I'll check it out once I start saving up money.
Yeah, Turtle Beach, you can get a nice set of Turtle Beaches over here for like $30-$40. So they probably be about $50-$60 there. But they're really good headsets.
They have them. I got to go to EB Games in the Civic. It's called EB Games. And they have everything for gamers. That's where I got that remote. That was one step down from the Elite, which I should have just put out the extra $100 and got the Elite. But
I remember when you used to get those cheap ass headsets with the Xbox and PlayStations. Oh, those things were shit.
Yeah, they were. My son hated them.
They didn't last long. Like you would literally use it for like 2 weeks, and then the bitch would break on you. You just spent like $600, or you just spent like $400 on this gaming system. You think they'd throw in a decent headset for you?
Yeah. My son took over my 55-inch TV in the living room with that damn game console. I was like, "What are you doing? I'm watching TV." "No, you're not, Dad." Every day.
To be honest, dude, I don't even watch TV anymore.
I don't.
No, like my daughter uses our TV more than I do.
Who?
My daughter uses, like, she sits in my room and watches on our TV, but I'm just always on my phone. Like everything's on my phone. I just watch Netflix and shit on my phone.
Well, everything's here in my office. You know, I got 3 monitors. I can watch that. I can watch Netflix here, get Disney queued up over here. I don't need. Now, with my TV out there, I watch the videos, like drone videos or whatever, in 4K. and it's awesome. I can go online on that TV. I got it connected to the Ethernet, hardline. It's good TV.
I really like I said, I normally just use my phone. Have you watched that new Dahmer show
The
on
what?
Netflix? Jeffrey Dahmer show?
No, not yet.
Oh man, that's pretty good. They did a show about him. Like it's like a series,
Yeah.
but it's not a documentary. It's more like a TV show.
Yeah, it's about what, 7 episodes?
I think it's
Or not?
9 episodes.
5?
I want to say I'm like the third one in on it.
Yeah, I'll probably start watching that tonight. I don't have work tomorrow, and I got to put a new shower. I got to put a new shower head in my bathroom. My shower. Fuck, that's gonna be fun.
10 episodes.
10. I thought it was 7.
And I'm in the middle of the 5th one.
Every week I've been watching that She-Hulk Marvel. That's a funny ass show. Funny ass show.
Did you ever finish watching Sandman?
The what?
Sandman, was that any good?
Sandman.
Yeah, you were watching that on Netflix, weren't you?
Fuck, I don't remember. Was
You
I
said
drunk
something
when I
about
told
it.
you?
Yeah, you said something about it a few weeks ago.
Let me write that down and I'll check it out. That's Netflix, right?
Yeah, it was Sandman.
Sandman. I probably wasn't.
I've been catching up on the last season of Stranger Things, or the newest season that they have.
They got a new one?
The one that came out like, I don't know, a month ago.
Oh, I probably watched that. Yeah. Check it out. I want to see that new movie.
What's up, Chris?
Hey, Chris, how you doing? Paul, how you doing? What's
up,
that
Paul?
movie that Johnny Depp wasn't in it? Because they dropped him. There were 2 of them. It's about all these creatures in another dimension.
I'm not.
I want to say Stranger Thing, but what the hell? Johnny Depp came in and he was a guy with like one weird eye, and
I don't know.
The kid goes through a realm. He had these things in his briefcase. I forget the damn movie.
I'm not sure. I know that they dropped him from doing. Didn't they drop him from the newest Pirates of the Caribbean? Or
I heard he's back in it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I heard he's back in it. They paid him.
There's
there it is.
What's up, Robert?
There it is. Fantastic Beasts. I got to see the 3rd one of that. Crimes of Gringle.
That was a spinoff of Harry Potter, wasn't it?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. I want to see that movie. It's the 3rd one. Did 2. What up, loser?
Robert.
There you go, Dan. How you doing? That's a good morning. Well, it's good evening there.
Dan. Oh, he's over on Facebook. Shit.
Yeah.
I was looking at the YouTube chat. What's up, Dan?
What's up, loser? Hoser. The other.
You got to watch Ozark. That's really good.
Mozark.
No, Ozark with an O.
Ozark. Yeah, I saw that yesterday on Netflix. I saw the trailer. Looks pretty good.
Yeah, it is really good. I just got done watching the last season about a week ago. The newest season that they did, it was really good.
Yeah, I gotta check that out. These nuts. Robert, how you doing, buddy? Oh, Murray. What a day.
So what did you end up doing in GTA on your?
I didn't even start playing today. I had to go into town.
I haven't been to regular GTA Online today. I just went into that online role play server, and they kicked me out for trolling them.
Yeah, I haven't been playing that at all. I haven't gone back. I'm ready to get disconnected from Discord too. Just feels too much of a cult to me. I don't know.
Well, don't get rid of Discord because we use it when we're streaming.
No, not disconnect from Discord. That server.
You're talking about was it the Quinn server?
Yeah. It's fucking too much of a cult to me. Want me to join you panel so we can actually talk real movies? Yeah, get your ass up here, you dick. I mean, guy. Yeah, I want to. You know what? Really, I don't want them to do it, but it would be cool to see them do it. Do a remake of Jaws.
Jaws.
That would be cool, but I don't think they will because it's such an icon of a movie.
I mean, you can do it remakes, but you got to be you got to have the right director and all that shit.
Right. Make it, don't ruin its name. You know what I mean? Like, make it really, really good.
I mean, it would be interesting to see Jaws with the newer, like effects and movie effects and all that.
That's what I mean. Like, how robotics came so far since the original. You know what I mean? It would be awesome. Totally awesome. Just don't ruin the name of the movie.
The problem is some people like they've done some remakes that I liked, and then other people that were all about the original didn't like it.
Yeah.
I didn't mind the new what was the movie with Patrick Swayze in it?
Dirty Dancing?
No, it was the one where the Russians came over here.
Oh, yeah. Red Dawn. Red Dawn remake.
I like the new Red Dawn, but everybody bitched about it.
I liked it. It had Chris Hemsworth. He played Patrick Swayze's role. I thought it was pretty damn good.
I thought it was good for what it was. I mean,
and I like the remake of Karate Kid actually with Will Smith's son. I actually liked that movie too because it had Jackie Chan. And he's amazing.
Oh, the remake the show that they're doing Cobra Kai on Netflix is really good.
That's really good. I watched the whole damn season. The newest one.
It's in the YouTube chat, Dan.
It's in the YouTube. Red Dawn was an awesome remake.
Hold on.
I wouldn't say awesome, but it
like I like the.
Go ahead.
I was gonna say I like the new Red. I really liked the new Independence Day. It just pissed me off that the Will Smith wasn't in it.
Yeah, he got killed or something. Yeah.
Yeah, they killed him off, and that was apparently because Will Smith was working on another movie at the time. It was like, then that shit should have been delayed.
Yeah, it should have been
delayed. I could have waited another year.
Yeah, he was a major role in it. I remember I liked Independence Day because they brought it out just like W.C. Wills or what's the name did back in the 50s. They brought it out like it was really fucking happening. You know what I mean? They played it on the radios. They played it, it was pretty cool.
There you go, Dan. I just sent it to you in Messenger.
It was pretty cool how they did it because everybody didn't know it was a movie coming out. They thought an actual UFO was coming. It was pretty cool.
I didn't like the War of the Worlds movie, the one that Tom Cruise did. I
thought that was
terrible. I didn't care for it because there wasn't enough action. When it's an alien movie, I want to see the aliens. I want to see some action, some fighting.
Yeah,
pretty much him just running around the whole fucking time.
I didn't like that.
What's up, Dan?
I actually did like the new Terminator. The new Terminator movie. I'm looking at my crotch.
Okay. What's up?
Not much.
Not much. I'm talking about like I was going to say the new Terminator. I thought that was pretty good. I thought that chick was very hot.
That's all you gotta do is put a hot chick in a remake. He loved
Okay, right.
Sharknado because it had a hot chick in it.
Shark fucking NATO. Oh my god.
Oh god, that was like the worst fucking movie, but it's got such a big cult following. It's ridiculous.
You know, bro,
Because all of the people from 90210 was in it. That's why.
there are certain movies you just shouldn't tamper with. Jaws is one of those movies.
That's what I'm thinking.
There's a
Yeah.
point where you reach an iconic classic status that you just don't fuck with. Notice nobody's remade Scarface? That's because they don't want to get killed and death threats go to their family when they fuck it up.
Yeah, right.
There's
was
just
an
certain things you just don't tamper with. When they did it with Star Wars, look at what happened. Everybody lost their shit. You know,
Yeah,
it was like
it.
Kathleen Kennedy can die. Like, dude, they burned the entire franchise to the ground when they pissed off the fans. It was like, so there's just certain movies you just don't mess with. Back to the Future is one of them. However, there was a certain time when things happen that blow my mind. Right now, they're prepping for a new Back to the Future 4 movie. And I'm okay with that, and I'm going to tell you why. As a major fan, I would love to see all the original cast back in the movie.
Will they?
And they say they're going to do it. Michael J. Fox says he has a substantial role if he chooses to do it, and he thinks he can get through the movie by concentrating on not twinching and his little, you know, spasms that he has. He thinks he can play a legitimate role in the movie. Now, this is going to be about Marty's kids and Doc. Okay, so they're using Doc again and Marty's kids, and then somehow they're going to combine the storyline. This actually has me excited, man. I would love to see.
Is coming back. Chris is coming back. Like,
yes.
Oh, did you hear what they did with Bruce Willis, Dan? He actually sold his likeness to a animation, like a company that does like the kind of like they did with Paul Walker and Fast and the Furious, the ones that can use your character.
Okay.
To continue to make movies with his character.
They didn't do that with Paul Walker. They didn't do that with Paul Walker. He has an identical twin brother.
Well, no, but they digitalized his face over his brother.
Yeah.
Right. So in the last, in what was it? The 7th movie? I think it was the 7th movie, right? Yeah. So he filmed like 90% of the movie, but the last out closing scenes, he didn't get to film them because he passed away before that filming happened. So they took his brother and they digitally imposed Paul Walker's face on his brother because they were so similar. That's how they got away with it. Now,
so his brother was the one in the car with they gone split.
Yes.
I thought, all right.
So there are times where people overstep their bounds. Disney is known to do this. There was in 2016 when they released Rogue One, they did something that was very detrimental to the movie, and they took General Grand Moff Tarkin, who was a main character in the original 1977 Star Wars, who was above Darth Vader at the time. They took Grand Moff Tarkin's character and they threw him in Rogue One by digitally imposing his face into the movie. Okay, here's the problem.
I didn't catch that.
Here's the problem. They didn't tell the family they were going to do it. Okay.
Ooh.
So when they sold the rights, when Lucas sold the rights, that doesn't mean he sold the rights to the likeness of Grand Moff Tarkin's character to Disney. So this family goes to watch the movie and they realize their dead great grandpa is on the screen again. And nobody cleared that with the family at all. So the family, the family sued the ever-living fuck out of Disney for an undisclosed amount based off of the movie, which you never found out what that original amount was that they sued Disney for. So they closed. They settled out of court. They settled out of court. They settled out of court.
Well, it had to have been big if they hit it.
I'm sure it was huge. So it's interesting now. What's that?
Good on them for doing it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, imagine going to the movie. You don't expect to see your dead grandpa on the screen. Nobody asked. Like, just walked into it blindly. You know, it was like it's like damn.
When they're using Bruce Willis from, they're using his time period from Fifth Element era.
Right on.
Fifth Element.
Yeah, that was a good movie, bro. There's a lot of good movies. Here's the thing: you were talking about Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them, right?
Yeah.
Magical Beasts. Okay, my problem with that is that I won't watch the last one. I'm not gonna watch the new one. I'm not gonna watch the new one because they already canned Johnny Depp because of the whole thing with what's her face.
Bitch.
the crazy lady, they canned his role because of that. Now I feel like Disney owes him not only an apology, but a huge, massive payout for his next role if he chooses to take it. If I was Johnny Depp, I would be pretty livid that they did that to me and then canceled my contract.
There's rumors going around that he is going to be in the next Pirates of the Caribbean. So.
Well, and I'm fine with that because the only reason Disney did away with him was because of the Amber Heard incident stuff. So all these roles all these roles that he missed out on, you know, are now all Disney roles that he can sue him for. Like, dude, you breached contract. It wasn't me. You breached my contract. I obviously defamation of character. Exactly.
Yeah.
So,
DJ, what's up?
But they didn't prove it. He did this and he did that, but he didn't prove it. He was the most fucking outgoing in that court case, though. He told the truth. He goes, "Yeah, I did cocaine."
Amanda Heard. Hearst is Amanda Heard.
Amber
Heard.
Amber Heard. Yeah.
I honestly didn't watch any of that. I didn't pay attention.
I didn't either. I just thought it was funny when people are releasing the memes and like the breakdown videos and stuff. You know, Johnny Depp was like constantly like litigating with the judge, and every time the judge would say something stupid, Johnny would be like, "Well, I assume that's the case because that's what I said when I first said it to you the first time of the first time that I said it when I said it the first time." I don't think since the first time anything's changed since the first time I said it to you.
And the third time,
I was like, damn, dude. He was just trolling the judge. It was so perfect, dude.
He's fucking smart. He's fucking very smart.
Well, what he was candid. He was very open. He's like, all of you want to hate me, but what you don't realize is this is the average relationship of people. Yep. We have arguments. People fight. I slam cabinets when I'm angry. That's what we do. That's human nature, you know. But I never put hands on her. You know what I'm saying? That's it.
I love it when his ex-wife came. I love when his ex-wife came on.
So I never really watched. Didn't ever really pay attention to like movie stars and their drama and shit. So what was the whole deal with it? Was she being abusive to him?
Yes.
Like physically?
Yes. Not just physically. Not just physically. She was mentally like mind fucking him to make him think he was the problem, and it was really her. She was a manipulative person. And so she would twist his head when he'd do drugs and when he would like, you know, like to get an escape from her, he would go over to somebody's house and like get slammed on drugs and booze because he just couldn't handle her craziness, you know. And then when he would get home, she'd be looking for an argument. And then her argument turns into throwing bottles at him, chopping off his fingers with stuff. I'm like, holy crap, dude. Jesus. Damn, bro. Tarnations, yo.
And he was working on the set for like 12, 15 hours, come home, pass out on the couch. She would set him up and take pictures of him like this is how he was when he was drunk or high. Fuck off.
Right. Well, that's how most people are when they're drunk. That's what he said. He's like, that's how most people are. Like, the only reason I escaped is because she's crazy. Like, I had to leave and take an escape somewhere. I had to, like, you know, it's like, do you hate me for doing that? I didn't take it out on her. Like, I left. I left so I could get away from her, so I didn't do anything destructive to her. You know?
And now he's taking all the houses back from her.
Oh, dude, he's doing everything. She borrowed all that money, saying that it was going to go to some agency or some what was it? Donate money, and then she never donated it. Now she has to pay back every penny that she borrowed from him that never made it to the donation place.
To the charity.
Like, it was a lot to the charity. Yeah, it was a lot of money, bro. Yeah, she was super, bro. She was crazy. Like, I knew it just listening to her talk. She was all the fake tears. I'm pretty sure they caught her snorting cocaine a few times throughout the trial, bro. Every time that dude handed the napkin, she was like,
do a little quill here and there.
Right. Yeah. It's like, okay.
Yeah. Oh my god. No wonder I had a long pinky nail when I was younger. Anyway.
Fakest tears I've ever seen from that girl, bro.
Oh, it was so stupid. She was fucking weirdo.
She was a weirdo, bro. She was a hot weirdo.
She is a hot weirdo.
It's normally the craziest ones with the best vaginal activity, bro, that are the ones that you want to stay away from.
She had the best
in the conversation at the perfect time.
We're just saying, dude. Chicks with really good vag, bro. They're the crazy ones normally.
Yep.
Or if they're, I find if their hair is dyed blue, and then they're named Tiffany, they're pretty crazy.
Then they're freaks.
Oh my god.
She's a super freak. Super freak. She's a super freaky.
So what do you think about the new Jurassic Park? I liked it.
I didn't watch it, and I'm not going to.
I liked
I'll
it.
be honest with you, bro.
Okay.
I feel like we've
Right.
reached the state of Fast and the Furious with Jurassic Park now, bro.
Well,
Oh, dude, Fast and the
Jurassic
Furious is
Park,
ridiculous.
they had everybody come back.
Hold on, one at a time. What?
They had everybody come back from the original.
No, I get that, but still, it's like the original cast has been there since the beginning with Fast and the Furious too. But the original one was about car racing and cars, and this is
Yeah.
like now they're like shooting themselves into space and like international, spy heroes for the U.S. working undercover ops. I'm like, come on, man.
Oh, you're
Come
talking
on,
about
bro.
Fast and Furious? Yeah, that
What?
shit is out of control.
It's out of control,
There's 3 more
bro.
to come. There's 3 more to come too.
It's fucking ridiculous, dude. Like I wish I really loved the very original one because it was just them street racing. It was
Raw.
everyday dudes.
Bro, that's how Jurassic Park was. The original, it was raw. It was in your face. It was believable. It was totally believable. And then they released the second one. And just like Fast and the Furious, when they released the second one, sure, it was about cars, but then things started getting rowdy, doing 70, 80 miles an hour in reverse on the highway while flipping people off, driving backwards without looking, staring at a chick next to you, going around cars. I'm like, come on, bro. Nobody does. Like, come on. Dude, do I look dumb? Do I look dumb?
Or when
Come
they pulled the safe with the 2 cars, remember that?
Yeah.
That
Bro,
was
2 Dodge
ridiculous.
Chargers ripping around a safe that probably weighed like fucking
You remember
14 tons.
You remember on the bridge? You remember on the bridge where Dom flew in the air and hit that fucking
Yeah.
windscreen? Yeah, you didn't break no ribs, fucker.
No, dude, Dom hits a peg, perfectly lodges it into the A-frame of the tire, so the car swings out
Yeah.
over a cliff and then snaps the line and then brings it back and they land on land and you're like, come on, bro, no, what? No. I have to go into these movies and turn my brain off now. It's
See what
like,
Ryan
Yeah.
said?
That's funny. Oh, there you go. They only go
God.
300 miles per hour. Fucking
But
We got
way.
the
it's
fastest
just
Tesla.
it's the principle though. So now they've gotten so adjusted to CGI that you're desensitized to things that happen on screen.
Oh,
And that's the biggest
Good
problem.
shit.
It's like back in the day when you had to do special effects, dude, you had to really blow shit up and people had to get thrown across the room and hurt.
and
know?
you remember the cars underneath of them? You would see where they had that air
Yeah.
thing that will lift them. Yeah.
Bro, it's just like there's a reason Terminator 2 is one of those movies that just lives through the ages, bro. Like these are movies.
Fuck yeah.
Predator, the original Predator. There's a reason that movie
Oh,
lived through
yeah.
the ages. It's like these
Predator.
movies were iconic for the time they were released. They didn't have CGI. I mean, they had some. They had to obviously make, some alien weapons, do some alien weaponry shit. But, it wasn't a CGI Predator. It was a dude
Right.
in a suit that was actually like,
Yeah.
and it looked real. It was like, fuck.
Yeah.
That's why I like
Like,
the Alien trilogy so much, bro.
Yeah. And Halloween. What
Fantastic.
about all them Halloween movies,
Yeah,
man? That really
slashers,
scared
bro.
you as a kid, man. That scared you as a
Slashers,
kid.
dude. These are movies like I'm actually getting ready to start a podcast with Edwin Rodriguez, E-Rod Yo. You guys know him, right? E-Rod?
E-Rod.
Not offhand, no.
Okay. We're gonna start.
I'm gonna know him if I see
He
him.
works for Rotor or does Rotor Riot. Works for Rotor Riot. Anyways, he wants to start a podcast about movies. I'm a huge movie buff, always have been. Justin, you and me have argued a few times about Star Wars, I want to say. And
No, because I'm not the biggest Star Wars fan, so it wasn't me.
it might have been Alvin. You guys remember Alvin? Alvin isn't around
Yeah.
anymore. I haven't seen Alvin in a while.
Yeah.
I think it might have been
Oh,
Alvin
yeah.
that was arguing Star Wars with me. But as a true fan, bro, I can't say that Disney took Star Wars in the correct direction. They didn't. And then when they fucked over George Lucas, you knew about all that, right?
No, what happened?
Yep.
George
Yes, they did.
sold Star Wars to Disney, and the agreement was that there you go, 3D printed too, nice. The agreement was, right, that George would have a helping hand in all the direction that the movies were going to take, so they had a good understanding of the principle of what Star Wars stood for, because it wasn't just a religion that you were learning about. It was actually very politically based stuff. Like Star Wars was a huge political movement, right? It wasn't just about lightsabers and stuff. There was a lot of politics in Star Wars.
It was awesome.
And it was awesome. But then Kathleen Kennedy was like, gee, thanks, George, for this wonderful big stack of scripts that you've given us. Right in the trash can. Yeah, so we're not gonna do anything that you've suggested, George. We're gonna take our own lead. We're gonna give a female role. And Lucas was just like, okay, I don't care because you gave me like billions of dollars, so eat my dick and I'm out. You know,
Yeah.
so
They did
George
fuck
Lucas
him, man.
left.
They fucked
He
him
left.
hard.
But look, Disney found out the hard way. You don't fuck with the fans. The fans
No.
decide what happens. And when they kicked out George, they thought they would give Disney a chance with The Force Awakens in 2015. Granted, it was an okay movie. It wasn't the best. It seemed a lot like A New Hope. It was almost a complete remake of A New Hope in my mind. It was almost the same storyline to the T. Everything about it was like A New Hope. This just breeds A New Hope.
Let me ask you a question though. Why did they change the names? Just because of the new movies that were coming out?
What do you mean? Why did they change the names?
They changed the names of Star Wars. It used to be like
Yeah, because
Empire
they just
Strikes
took
Back.
George Lucas's scripts and just chucked them in the trash and created their own content.
So that's the reason why they okay.
Yeah, that's why we never got George Lucas's fully envisioned dream of Star Wars because Disney decided to go a totally different way.
That's fucked.
Wedge and Big wanted me to show you this.
Oh, thanks, bro. I'm a bad motherfucker. I like it. I like it. So, well, and here's the thing, Wendon. George did sell Star Wars to Disney, but that's only because Disney made an offer. There are three major movies that they missed out on. Three trilogies that they missed out on. Star Wars was one of them originally when they released it. Walt said, absolutely not. We're not taking it on. And the reason why is the same reason they didn't take on Back to the Future. So for those of you guys who don't know this, they didn't take on Star Wars and Back to the Future for one very simple reason. A brother and a sister kiss in a platonic way, right? They didn't know they were brother and sister, and so they were like, look, we're not going to show kids, two siblings making out. Like, that's wrong. And then the same thing happened in, Back to the Future where he kisses his mom. Right.
Yeah.
And so Disney was like, absolutely not. We don't want any incest claims of anything. And so they went on to do their own thing. Okay. And what happened to those trilogies? They became the biggest trilogies of all time in the history of movies, and Disney just walked away from it.
And Star Wars.
Indiana Jones. Did you hear about they're doing a reboot of Indiana Jones? A newer one?
Yes, but I'm not. Yeah. You say that, I don't really care. And
I can't wait.
I'm a huge fan of Harrison Ford, bro. And if he's not in it, I really don't want to partake. I can't. Well, I know, but it's not him doing his thing. Like the 2008 one was good, but it had a lot of CGI that was really unbelievable.
Yeah, it was okay.
It was okay. It could have been a lot better. I feel like they really trudged on that one, but I was like, all right, well, hopefully they take another shot at it, and this time they go a little bit more back to indie and indie being indie,
Hopefully.
So,
hopefully.
And I could have done without Shia LaBeouf. I'm going to be honest with you. Shia LaBeouf's character was unnecessary. Shia LaBeouf, his kid in the movie.
Yeah.
It was super unnecessary, and he was a really bad actor at the time. It was horrible. The only reason he even got the role is because he just finished doing Transformers, and he was a huge name in movie at the time.
Well, he destroyed his fucking career. He went
that is not true. That is not true. He is doing so much better now. He started his own acting school. He takes people off the streets now and teaches them how to act.
That's cool.
He is super intelligent now. This dude, when 4chan, I don't know if you guys know what happened to Shia LaBeouf, but the 4chan trolls went after him. With the flag, the 4chan trolls went after him with the flag, and Shia LaBeouf went off the deep end. Remember, he was like punching people and like losing his shit and getting drunk and passing out random places, peeing in public. He was doing crazy shit.
I saw his body cam footage from when he got arrested.
Dude, I'm telling you, he hit rock bottom, bro, after that, right?
And so sounds like me on a weekend.
Well, then he followed that up with going to the red carpet event wearing a bag on his head that said, "I'm not famous anymore." Remember that?
Yeah, I remember that.
It was crazy, bro. He was just totally going off the deep end. And so anyways, he left movies for like 4 years, and nobody knew what happened to Shiloh. He just walked away. In that time, Shiloh went and took law classes, got really, really smart, started reading crazy amounts of books, got super intelligent in that time frame, and then came back and was like, look, I have all this money. I want to start an acting school. I want to help people. I want to I want to like, dude, I'm totally different. There's an interview that he did last year that is insane. If you haven't sat down and watched it, just look up interview with Shia LaBeouf, right?
Yep.
And just listen to how he talks now. He's a totally different dude, bro. Like this dude, he just did a movie, directed himself. Remember that peanut butter, fuck is it? Peanut butter something. It's about a kid who has mental retardation problems who wants to be a wrestler, and he meets Shia LaBeouf's character and the Peanut Butter Falcon. Incredible movie, bro. It was so crazy. It was so good.
Interview with Shia LaBeouf.
What was it like? Just an under budget movie he did?
Yeah, well, he
Like a
did
low
it
budget?
himself with his acting people that he had working at his school. So he shot the whole movie with his own money, raised everything, and they did a movie called Peanut Butter Falcon, and it was incredible. It did really, really well. It made like, I don't know, 20 times what the initial budget was for the movie. It was like crazy, bro, how much they made off that movie. And it's still growing today. It has a ton of nominations. So, I mean, you got to give Shia LaBeouf credit, bro. He went
Well, see, that's the thing is you don't, and I guess unless you go and research him, I haven't heard about any of that.
Exactly.
Last thing I heard was when he had the bag on his head. That was the last thing I ever saw of him.
Because the news doesn't report things that they don't think you find as drama filled. Right.
Yeah.
You only get the drama side of everything. So you don't actually know how the person's doing better. The only time they'll accept it any other way is if you come back and you do, what are those roasts? Like the roast of Charlie Sheen when he went off.
Yeah, I remember them.
Like the only way Hollywood accepts you back into their scheme of things properly is if you get yourself roasted by a panel of roasters, you know?
Now, is this interview, is it from a month ago with John?
No.
Hold
on a sec. I'll find the original interview and share it in private chat. Give me a sec here.
Now, what about that lady that went speeding through the neighborhood and then supposedly burned but she
she's
sat up. She sat up.
I know.
And then all of a sudden she died. That's bullshit.
Yeah, it was crazy, man. It was definitely crazy.
I'm pretty sure she was killed.
Well, that's pretty good that he actually turned himself around because he did. He went all like Britney Spears there for a minute.
There's a lot of interviews with him, actually.
Man, some people fucking break though, man. That shit breaks them.
Well, he did break.
Yeah.
That's the problem. And he talked about him breaking. He snapped because of the way Hollywood was. He didn't like the way Hollywood was doing things, so he decided to change the way Hollywood works for himself. You know, he basically revamped his entire self. Let me see if I can find this interview here.
Who's that kid that killed himself? I think he committed suicide or he died with an overdose. But he was in that vampire movie, Lost Boys. His co-host in that movie, he went the deep end after he lost him.
You know what sucked was that one kid that was in Star Trek that fucking ran himself over and pinned himself against the wall. You remember that? The kid from Charlie Bartlett?
No, but that sounds crazy.
Charlie Bartlett.
He was at his Hollywood home. He had just got done doing the Star Trek movie when the new Star Treks were coming out. And he actually, there was a fault within his vehicle. It was some kind of SUV. I want to say might have been a Range Rover or something, but there was a fault with the system in it. And he got out of his truck and it literally ran him over and pinned him against the wall and killed him.
What the fuck?
You would know him. Hold on, let me see if I can find a picture of him. You'd know him if you saw his picture. He played in Charlie Bartlett.
Huh. Grab the rubbing alcohol, freezer bag, and salt. What could I be up? Or was that freezer bag and salt? Was that dry ice? Rubbing alcohol, freezer bag. Oh, I don't know. Sounds like dry ice.
This kid right here. It was this kid, Anton. You remember him, Dan? I'm sure you remember him from some movies.
Give me 1 sec. I'm sharing this. I just found it here. I'm posting.
Okay, I know him in Odd Thomas. Yeah, from
Odd Thomas.
Yeah, he actually his fucking car killed him.
Wow, really?
Yeah, because the car, his house was up on like a hill, and his car's something with the braking system was fucked up, and it was actually on recall, and he didn't know about it, and they never contacted him and told him it was recalled, and he got out of the truck and I guess walked around to the front of it or something, and it released and fucking went down the driveway and pinned him up against his
Damn,
gate
he was a good
or his
actor.
wall.
Yeah, he
And-
played Chekhov, and
He's got a hell of a grave site in the Hollywood graveyard, that real famous one.
uh-huh.
He's actually got a look. See, he's got a whole freaking look at that.
Wow.
He was a good actor, man. He was really good in Fright Night.
Crazy.
That was a good remake, I
Dude,
think.
he was about to be big, dude. He was doing a lot of big shit.
Yeah.
Damn.
Poor
Taken
kid
too
fucking
soon.
died from a
All right,
stupid
so
fucking fault.
I posted it in the private chat if you want to post that link for everybody else. But if you ever want to see, like, and this was 2019. This is when Shia LaBeouf finally came back from all that craziness and started like doing the acting school, getting people involved, and then right after that, middle of 2020 or 2021, they released Peanut Butter Falcon with his acting school guys, and it was just crazy. It's crazy, really good, bro. If you haven't seen Peanut Butter Falcon, watch the trailer for it. Let me know what your thoughts are.
Okay, I'll watch this. I'll watch this later. Oh, MTV News. I'm subscribed to that. Yeah.
So,
Yeah,
anyways,
but
dude, huh? Oh, I'm gonna go poop, bro. I gotta go lay a log.
could've
What?
done without
I'm
knowing
straightforward. I don't hide from people. I'm straightforward. You gotta go. You gotta go, bro. You know.
Gotta go.
that. Well, I respect that, but at the same time, I could have gone without knowing that as well.
All right. Well,
Just make sure
okay.
you had 3 pie. Make sure
I
you
just
three
had
pie.
a bunch of Hispanic food, so I'm gonna go lay a Hispanic baby.
Oh Jesus!
Is that better?
Oh my god.
Is that better? No.
You're a fucking nut. You're
Oh,
I mean, I don't know. It's like, I did. I don't like to just say going number 2. I like to make sure it's you
And
know
I was-
what's about to happen.
and I was just ready to get a cerveza. Fuck
Well,
me.
go get one.
We'll
Mira, yo tengo gato los pantalones mucho grande pengo levato, bro.
Ahí.
Okay. Yeah, cerveza. Mucho trabajo. Ándale.
Oh, yeah. I can love my beer. God damn.
Yeah,
Went
but
through
that sad
230
thing with
pack.
that Anton kid is he just got done doing Star Trek, man, and had like 2 or 3 more movie roles lined up, like big ones.
Too young, man. Too young.
All right, well, boys.
Oh, his
have fun.
family sued the shit out of. Like I said, I can't remember what car company it was. Like,
My bad.
but
Yeah.
they sued the living shit out of him and got a ton of money for it.
Oh, yeah. That's a shame, though. Really a shame.
It is. It's sad, man. That's like you have everything in the world. I mean, your career's taken off. You're a good person. Like everybody said, dude, he was just the coolest person to be around.
Yeah.
And
We lost so many good actors young. You know what I mean? It's bullshit.
Well, and that's the thing too. It wasn't like this kid died from an overdose or doing something
No.
stupid. He was literally getting out of his fucking car to go into his house. The bitch broke and rolled down the hill and fucking pinned him up against it was the post that holds his big ass gate coming into his
Damn.
driveway. Pinned him right up against it, and then his poor family found him the next day.
Oh, that's
Slumped
fucked.
over the fucking hood, pinned up against the wall.
That's a shame.
Yeah, it is fucking bullshit.
We lost a lot of actors like that, but not like that. Fuck. I mean, it's kind of.
That's why I said that's a fucked up way to go, dude. Like if you die from an overdose, like seriously, like that doesn't surprise me when somebody does it because that's something you did to yourself, right?
Yeah,
You caused that at some point because you have a drug problem, but to die from something stupid like that, when your career's just taken off, your name's getting huge in Hollywood, you're about to be an iconic actor, and then fucking that happens. And he played in you remember the movie about oh shit, what was it? Hold on.
Was it him?
Let me see.
Was it him?
Yeah, he was in it. It was
Well, you just showed all of his movies, so
yeah, I'm trying to think of which one it was.
I like the remake of Fright Night that he did. That was actually a good remake of Fright Night. But I loved Odd Thomas. That was a good fucking movie. I was waiting for a second one. I never knew he died. They were going to make a second one.
If you ever get the opportunity, if you have not seen this movie, watch this movie. This movie is actually based on a true story. Have you ever seen Alpha Dog?
Alpha Dog. I'm pretty sure I have.
Okay, so what this movie was about was Charlie Bartlett plays the kid in the movie, and Ben Foster plays his older brother. And this happened back in like the late 90s, early 2000s.
I remember it now.
Yeah. His brother got kidnapped by this guy, Emil Hirsch, who played Johnny Trudeau. And and then they ended up actually killing the poor kid at the end of the movie. But it was based on a true story. It was really good.
That was a good movie. Alpha Dog was a very good movie.
But it was very sad. But if anybody ever gets a chance, if you guys in the chat have not seen that, watch that. Really good movie. Because like I said, it's based on a true story. The thing is that almost throughout the whole movie, because they did it almost to the T to the story. They didn't embellish on it or anything. They did it exactly how it happened. So the movie portrayed what really happened to a T. And the thing is there was like 60 witnesses throughout this whole like 2-3 day period when they kidnapped this kid that saw the kid talk to him. And this kid could have got away at any time, but he said, I wanted to stay because I didn't want to cause my brother any more issues. So he was literally staying with his kidnappers when actually a couple of the kidnappers gave him the opportunity. He was like, I'll just put you on a bus right now and you can leave. Go home. Like this never happened. And he said, no, I'll stay with you guys until my brother gets your money because I don't want to cause my brother no more issues.
Right.
And then the dude, Johnny, in real life, they called him Johnny Hollywood. The dumbass fucking killed the poor kid at the end of it. You know? And it was over like $1,200.
Oh my God. $1,200.
All of them got life sentences.
Fucking stupid.
Yeah, it was over like $1,200 or $1,400. Not even that much. Like fucking ridiculous. And apparently, Johnny Hollywood's dad and family was like kind of in the mafia a little bit, I guess.
Yeah.
Like his dad had something to do with the mafia, and he hid out for, I think he was on the run for like 5 or 6 years before Interpol finally caught him.
Holy crap.
And his parents were sending him money and shit, like, and going across overseas and visiting him and stuff, but Interpol ended up catching him in some I don't remember what country it was, but he was on America's Most Wanted and everything.
American Most Wanted, man. Just think of the backstory about that that's a shame. That kid, man.
And it was, like I said, it was over. Nobody deserves to die over money, period. No, but it's even worse when it's such a meaningless small amount of money when you really look at it. It's like, really, dude, that's like 2 paychecks for a regular person. Like, seriously.
Fucked up.
Like, fucking, it's fucked up.
Shit, that's 1 paycheck for me.
Well, that's what I'm saying. That could be 1 paycheck or 2 paychecks. It's not that much money when you really look at it.
Not to take a life. A life is more precious, man. Fucking anybody's life.
And Justin Timberlake actually played a really good role in that movie. He did a good job in that movie.
Bought some what's the name? Strawberries in town.
Oh, nice. Wedge and Big, it was Alpha Dog, and it was based on a true story. Really good movie. It actually took place in Southern California.
I got too many stubby coolers, man. I gotta get rid of them. So. Fuck me, dude.
You got too many what?
Stubby coolers.
They're
called koozies back then. I've seen it like that. I want to see what's the name? Oh my god, Life. Once Upon a Time in not
Google.
America, in California or something like that. Hollywood. Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. I want to see that.
Oh, you liked him in the movie Time? Yeah, that was an interesting movie.
Oh, Justin Timberlake.
Did you ever see that movie Time that he was in?
Mm-hmm.
It was the one where you had to like purchase time and it was on your wrist and shit. Yeah, that was a pretty interesting movie.
I just watched the fuck was that movie? Dune, the remake, the Dune. I didn't really like it.
Nice, Marcel. Welcome back, man.
The new Dune. I really didn't like it. Yeah, that Tarantino flick. Yeah, I love all of his movies. All of them.
Oh, some of my favorites was Glorious Bastards.
Yeah.
Freaking, probably my favorite one was Django Unchained.
Yeah, and dude, I'm pretty sure he did Dusk Till Dawn too. I'm pretty sure he did that Dusk Till Dawn.
Yeah, that was the one about the vampires or whatever.
Yeah, he didn't do the remakes, or not remake of it, but the second and third. He didn't do them. I don't think somebody took him over.
I'll tell you what, though, Jamie Foxx and Django Unchained, man,
awesome movie.
Fox. Such a good actor.
Fucking awesome movie, and just to watch him come up in the ranks like along the years, unreal. And didn't he start out as a comedian, Jamie Foxx?
Yeah, the one that I really liked was Citizen. What was that movie? Citizen.
Abiding Citizen.
Yes, God, that was such a good movie.
Yeah, that was with fucking. He did. He was in Hawk Down too, or London Fell, or London Down, or one of them. He was in that too. Gerard
Butler. Yeah.
Fuck, awesome bloke. Awesome.
Dude, I love when they go talk to the spy, and he's like, dude, he goes, spies are a dime a dozen. I'm a spy. That dude, he's a brain. If he wants to be in jail, it's because he wants to be in jail.
Yeah.
he's going to.
It was awesome. And that one, Law-Abiding Citizen, reminds me of a movie back in the late 80s. Kaiser shows I forget what it's called. He was acting like, he was a cripple. And at the end of it, you see him walking his crippled way, and then he starts walking straight, and he gets into it. And he was the actual Kaiser. Shows I forget the fucking movie.
Yeah, I like Deadpool too. I was very surprised.
That's it.
I really didn't think Ryan Reynolds was a good fit for that part, but I was eating my words after watching it. He did a damn good job.
Yeah. See, now that Law-Abiding Citizen reminds me of the movie Usual Suspects. It has the same clinch, you know what I mean? Same.
Well, what's crazy is I love those movies like a Law-Abiding Citizen where you don't fully grasp what's going on until the end and it all makes sense and you're like, oh,
you gotta watch Usual Suspects. You'll love it. If you like that movie, you'll love Usual Suspects.
I love movies like that where kind of you know what's going on. Yeah. You think you know what's going on, and then at the end of the movie, it shows one little 30-second clip, and it all comes together, and you're like, "Oh, fuck!"
Have you ever seen Usual Suspects? Well, this guy gets interrogated. He's a cripple of the people of this gang of like 7 people, and he's sitting in there. He's doing an interview, and he's looking all around. I don't want to fuck it up for you, but watch Usual Suspects.
It's got Kevin Spacey.
Mm-hmm. Has them all
Baldwin. Yeah, it's got a lot of big actors in here.
You gotta watch it. You'll understand. Let me know what you think about it when you
I'll have
watch
to
it.
find see what
It's
streaming
on
service
Netflix.
has.
It should
Is
be
it?
on Netflix. It should be.
Let me see. Yeah, but you got to remember some shit that's available there is not available here. Let me
Well,
see.
yeah.
Let me see here.
Yeah, you can watch it on Stan, Apple TV. You can download it. Amazon Prime.
Oh, I have Prime Video.
There you go. You can watch it.
Is it free or do you have to pay for it?
Pretty sure it's free. Do you have Stan?
Oh, yep, it's free. Awesome.
There you go.
Check it out.
You gotta watch it again. Let me know what you think, and I guarantee you'll want to watch it again because it's one of those movies that you want to watch it again to see if you missed anything. It's like you miss something every time you watch it. Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Like Law Abiding Citizen, that's one of those movies like I can watch it every time it comes on. It's just so good.
That's Usual Suspects. Guarantee it's the same as Abiding, but not the same. You know what I mean?
That's all I love. And the one actor that played in both those movies, he played in the Django and Inglourious Bastards, the guy that speaks like 7 languages in real life.
He was the lieutenant, and he was
I can't ever say his name because he's got a weird name, but he is such a good actor.
God damn it. Yeah, he is a good actor. I like when he goes into the movie theater and he eats that dish and he's eating or a struckle or he was eating that and he's asking the lady, and yeah, that was a good one. Good movie.
Yeah. It's Christoph Waltz.
That's him. Yeah, he's a fucking good actor, isn't he?
Yeah, he is. And the motherfucker speaks like 6 or 7 languages.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. But it was kind of weird to see him as a good guy. You know what I mean? Because in the Django, he played a good guy.
Austrian German.
No Time to Die. He was in that one? Huh. He must have played a bad guy in that one. He must have played a bad guy in No Time to Die. That's 007.
No, these are probably my 2 favorite movies he was in. Oh my god, dude, he just killed those fucking roles.
I didn't know he was in The Legend of Tarzan too. Fuck me, dude.
Well, honestly, he was kind of known, but I really think that when he started doing the Quentin Tarantino movies, I think that really put him out there because I had seen him around, but was never really didn't really know of him. But when he was in those 2 movies, dude, he became one of my favorite actors right off the bat.
Like, that's like Gerard Butler became one of my good actors. I really like watching his movie. But what gets me, what movies I'm sick of fucking seeing different ones. Batman. What's the other one? Superman. There's a new role every 10 years, man. It's fucking stupid.
Oh, Batman. There's been fucking like 10 different people that's played that.
It's fucking ridiculous.
I'm not really a big Batman fan, to be honest with you.
Huh?
I was never really a big Batman fan of the movies. I've seen them all, but I'm not I don't go out of my way to watch them, I guess.
See, back in the day, DC and Marvel, there was a DC universe and there was a Marvel universe. I was in the Marvel universe. So I grew up with all of them comic books and great. The Dark Knight.
That was pretty good.
Yeah. Is that the one with what's the name where he died?
Heath Ledger.
Heath Ledger.
He played the Joker.
Yeah.
I mean, it was good. I'm just not a huge fan of Batman movies themselves. Yeah. But yeah, Heath Ledger, he was a really good actor.
Hell yeah. He got into that role so hard that his family was scared of him So
They said the cast was scared of him.
Yeah.
Like they said that the people on set would be scared of him because he really would dive into roles.
He got into the role, all right. And Christian Bale, he's the same way too. He gets really into his roles. But Heath Ledger, Heath Ledger was a.
Have you ever listened to the recording of him Christian Bale going off on? There was actually a recording taken of him going off off of one of the film. I think it was a director or something.
Yeah.
Let me see if I can find a recording.
Yeah, I remember the one. He was talking about a take or a scene that he just did, and the director started saying something, and he went off. You don't tell me how to do my
Let's see here.
Hey, Paul, why aren't you up here on the panel, man? Where are you at? Just like you tell me where I'm at if I was in the chat. Get up here. Get over here. Get over here. Was it another actor then? Pretty sure.
Kick your fucking ass.
Oh, yeah.
There you go. You go.
We're going to share it because there's no there's no video or anything. It's just literally a recording. So I don't think.
Well, hopefully,
I don't
you can
think you can get in trouble for that.
You're not monetized anyway, so you fucking shouldn't.
But yeah.
Subtitle. Okay.
Kick your fucking ass. I want you off the fucking set, you prick.
I'm sorry.
No, don't just be sorry. Think for 1 fucking second. The fuck are you doing? Are you professional or not?
Yes, I am.
Do I fucking walk around and rip that? No, shut the fuck up, Bruce. Do I what? No. No. Don't shut me up. Am I going to walk around and rip your fucking lights down in the middle of a scene? Then why the fuck are you walking right through? Like this in the background. What the fuck is it with you? What don't you fucking understand?
Oh, I love it.
You got any fucking idea about, hey, it's fucking distracting having somebody walking up behind Bryce in the middle of the fucking scene? Give me a fucking answer. What don't you get about it?
I was looking at the light.
Oh, good for you. And how was it? I hope it was fucking good because it's useless now, isn't it? Fuck's sake, man, you're amateur. McGee, you got fucking something to say to this prick?
I didn't see it happen.
Well, somebody should be fucking watching and keeping an eye on him.
Fair enough.
This is the second time that he doesn't give a fuck about what is going on in front of the camera. All right? I'm trying to fucking do a scene here and I'm going, why the fuck is Shane walking in there? What is he doing there? Do you understand my mind is not in the scene if you're doing that?
I absolutely apologize. I'm sorry. I did not mean anything.
Stay off the fucking set, man. For fuck's sake. Right, let's go again. Let's not take a fucking minute. Let's go again. And let's not have you fucking walking in. Can I have Tom put this on, please?
Hey, Tom Wardrobe, please. Can I have Tom Wardrobe?
You're unbelievable, man. You're unfucking believable. Number of times you're strolling and fucking around in the background. I never had a DP behave like this. You don't fucking understand what it's like working with actors. That's what that is. That's what that is, man. I'm telling you. I'm not asking, I'm telling you. You wouldn't have done that otherwise.
No, what it is looking at the light and making sure that you are.
I'm gonna fucking kick your fucking ass. You know, shut up for a second, all right? I'm gonna go. Do you want me to go fucking trash your lights? Do you want me to fucking trash them? Then why are you trashing my scene?
I'm not trying to trash.
You are trashing my scene. You do it one more fucking time, and I ain't walking on this set if you're still hired. I'm fucking serious. You're a nice guy. You're a nice guy. But I don't fucking cut it when you're bullshitting and fucking around like this on set. Yeah, you might get it. He doesn't fucking get it.
I get it.
You might.
I get
He does
I know.
not get it.
And good adjustments, okay? For real. Honestly, I get it. Walk for 5 seconds. Just for
No,
5
I don't
seconds,
need
let's
any
go.
fucking walking. He needs to stop walking.
I get that.
I ain't the one walking. Let's get Tom and put this back on. Let's go again. Seriously, man, you and me, we're fucking done professionally.
How many times have you heard, "Oh, good for you," used in like little memes? Oh, good for you.
You could hear him almost like he was about to attack the dude.
Yeah. But and then
But-
on the other aspect of it, you're a grown man, Christian. You know what I mean? I can talk to the guy reasonably, you know?
But you know,
You could-
the people have said from that recording though, like other people have come out and said that he's a complete ass to work with.
He's a dickhead probably to work
Yeah,
for. If
he's
he acts
very,
like that-
very, very much of an asshole, which doesn't surprise me because there's a lot of people like that in Hollywood.
Yeah,
You know, they get
their
big
head
heads.
gets big. Yep.
Yeah.
That's like I heard like Keanu Reeves. I heard he buys donuts, he buys coffee for the people. He goes to work on the railroad or
Oh, dude,
It-
Keanu Reeves is a fucking saint, bro.
yeah, he is. Hey, how we do?
You know, it's a group of people. He was supposed to get on this flight with a group of people, and they ended up getting something with the storm, and so their flight was canceled, or it might have been a malfunction. I can't remember exactly.
That's when he paid
Hey.
for their flight, right? Yeah.
No, he rented a big ass 16 passenger van, got everybody in there, and went on a big long road trip across the country with them and hung
Oh,
out with
yeah.
them and everything. Paid for
There's a
everything. the whole
video.
way. Yeah.
There's a video on that. Yeah, he's taking like selfies with all the guys. Yeah.
Yeah, and they were just having a blast with him, bro. They said that he was the nicest fucking person ever. Dude,
Yeah.
I would kill to hang out with Keanu Reeves for the day.
That's like Chris Helmsworth. Him and his brother were on a set or whatever over here, and then he's going back to his thing, and these guys missed their bus or something, and he took him. He goes, "Well, jump in," and he took him. Him and his brother took 2 or 3 guys in this Land Cruiser.
Yeah,
pretty
and then there's videos of Keanu Reeves on the subway, and a little lady gets on there, and he got right up, let her sit down. There's videos of him sitting with homeless people. He'll sit there for
Yeah.
hours just talking to them,
Talking
give
to
them
him.
food and money and whatever they need.
Yep. I think that's
Like,
awesome.
dude, he's a fucking saint and a half. I'll tell you what.
You should see Chris Helmsworth. Like, I saw him about 5 times on Hastings Street down here in Noosa. He'll just come up, shake your hand. Hey, how you doing? How's your day going? I look, the fuck? The only thing, like, people
That's when
say to me,
that's when you
why
get a
don't
limp and you're like, oh, it's going so bad. I just got to get out of my place. I have no money.
Yeah, right. The only thing I didn't do, and my friends told me, why didn't you do it, is get his autograph. Because I'm not like that. I don't ask for their autograph.
Shit, I would if they were that cool about it.
I
'Cause, like,
met
Keanu
so
Reeves,
many.
dude, he's not one of those actors like, dude, people can come up and bombard him for fucking autographs, and he's just cool as shit. He'll take a
Yeah.
video, take a picture with you. He'll
Mhm.
sign whatever you want. He doesn't get pissy with you. The dude has such a cool, calm, and collective attitude.
Yeah, he does. I met so
they-
many people just walking Hastings Street, but I don't ask them because they're just like everyday people.
But yeah, there's some actors. If you walk up and ask them for autograph, dude, they'll flip the fuck out on you.
Oh yeah, they'll go
They're
off.
just assholes.
Yep. And if I was famous like that, I would fucking do. Like, yeah, autographs.
I
'Cause
mean,
if it
you
wasn't
gotta
for them,
try
you
to
wouldn't
stay
have a job.
humble.
If it wasn't for them, you wouldn't have a job. So why the fuck not? You know?
That's what I'm saying. Like, and if you feel like it's getting overwhelming, then just get out of the spotlight for a little bit. But you
Stay
always
home.
need to try to stay humble, because when you start getting off the wall like that, dude, it just makes you look like a real ass.
Mm-hmm. It does. Like Johnny Depp, man, he's awesome too. And when he was with Amber Heard, she didn't like it. Like he would say hi to everybody, he'd do their autographs. He would go to cancer ward in the hospital, dress up as Jack Sparrow, and come in there and meet the kids. That's pretty cool too.
Yeah, if I could hang out with one actor for a day, it would definitely be Keanu.
Yeah.
That's for
And
sure.
Al
Plus the
Pacino.
John Wick movies, fuck, dude.
Who?
Like he did the Matrix movies, and those were a big hit back in the day. And then he kind of fell off a little bit and didn't really do anything. But fuck, man, those John Wick movies, man, every one of them gets better and better.
And there's another one coming out soon next year.
And this is
That's
the thing is he does all his own stunts. He actually trained with like Navy SEALs and Special Forces
Yeah,
guys.
he did.
All those moves that he's doing are like legit. Like he's taking he also was learning Taekwondo and a couple other fighting like what a lot of the UFC guys learn, the multiple fighting.
What's that? What? MMA. Yeah. What's that?
Yeah.
What's that thing that the Navy SEALs do? That thing they go for training?
Hell Week?
Bud's class. Bud's class.
Yeah.
He went through Bud's.
Hey,
Keanu Reeves.
like I watched him on the shooting range. The dude knows how to handle a gun better than most people do.
Fuck yeah. I saw
And
that video.
And the fast reloads that you see him doing in the movie, he actually was doing on the range.
They're real. Yeah, I
And-
saw that video. It's on YouTube of him doing a range. Fucking
Yeah,
incredible.
and a lot of the guys that were training him said he was the most focused, nicest dude, and he was just so focused. He listened, he learned, and they said that. I remember one of the guys, one guy from the military that was helping do his training actually said that he would have been the hell of a soldier.
Hell
Like,
yeah.
that's the cool path he would have took in life. But yeah, he.
You know who? You know who was like that too? Jackie Chan. He's the most funniest person on set, and he does all his stunts. And they were asking him, "Are you going to use your stuntman from now on because you're getting up in age?" And he goes, "Well, I won't do the movie if I can't do stunt."
Who are you talking about? Jackie Chan?
Jackie Chan.
Yeah.
He does all of his stunts, man.
He hasn't
And
done
he's
anything
very
in a while.
humble. He's humble, and yeah, he
I
got
really
so many
like.
fans, you know,
What was
he's
the
doing.
movies he did with Chris Rock? Or not Chris Rock? It was. It was the one
Oh,
where
what
they
are
were the
those
cops.
movies? Yeah, the funny ones. Yeah.
God damn, I can't think of them.
Shit.
Not Lethal Weapon. Fucking.
Oh, let's Google. Google is our friend.
I love those movies. I just can't think of the fucking names of them. But that's kind of when he stopped kind of doing stuff because you really don't see Jackie Chan much anymore.
No,
It seemed like
I remember.
mid-2000s he kind of fell off.
I remember back in the 70s watching the what's the name, Karates on Saturday, you know, and he had long hair and he was a stunt double, not a stunt double, yeah, stunt double for Bruce Lee. What's the Rush Hour?
Rush Hour, yeah.
And he
And who
did
was the-
Shanghai Nights. That was funny.
Yeah, it was a funny movie. That was the one with who
what's
was
his
the
name?
actor?
What's his
God
name?
damn it, dude, I can't think of anybody's names now.
Yeah.
Owen Wilson.
Owen Wilson. That's him.
Yeah.
What was his last movie? In 2020, it was called Vanguard. That was his last
Yeah,
movie.
but not that he hasn't made like a big time, like really
No.
big budget, although thrown in your face movie that you used to see back in the mid 2000s.
Oh yeah, they were good. movies.
Movies
Good.
just aren't I would say they don't seem to be as put out there and advertised as they were back in the 90s and the 2000s.
No, not anymore, are they? No. Not anymore at all.
Because you would go to like Blockbuster and the movie theaters, and they'd have the big old, coming soon. Dude, I miss
Yeah.
going to Blockbuster. I fucking miss that.
Yeah, Blockbuster, man. I missed on that. They
It
should
was
have
just-
kept them around.
Dude, you could go to Blockbuster and literally kill 2 hours just browsing movies and reading
yeah.
the descriptions.
Yep.
And it was fun. Like, it got you out of the house. You went in there, you spent time looking, reading all the movies.
Yep.
And then you
to
had that 30 minutes of looking at the wall, like, which one do I want?
Yeah. Well, because of Blockbuster, I bought one of those stand-up popcorn makers. You know them at the movie theaters, the stand-up popcorn. I bought one of those because I saw it at Blockbuster. So it was only $300 at the time, but I bought it. My kids and the neighborhood kids, Friday nights and Saturdays, man, they were over at my house having popcorn and watching movies. But
Yeah.
Blockbuster was awesome.
And there's still one left, and it's in Washington State. And it makes tons of money because of the nostalgia of it. They sell merchandise. You can buy and still rent movies. You can still go in there and get a Blockbuster card and rent movies. They do VHS, DVDs.
They should have kept them around all the time, like everywhere.
Yeah, but the problem is, that store does really well for the nostalgia factor, and it's the only one left. So it does get a lot of support to be able to stay open.
Yeah.
But unfortunately, everybody went to streaming because it was much easier. You could stay at home and pick a movie right off of your phone and watch it, or right off your TV. And
Yep.
unfortunately, convenience overrides nostalgia feelings, right? Like,
which create obesity too. So
because we're all guilty of it, right? We all shop at Amazon.
yep.
There's a lot of people that shop Walmart.com, and those sites are the ones that killed the malls and everything else, and
Yeah.
a lot of the other retailers like J.C. Penney's and Sears, and you know what I'm saying? Like, that's what killed it.
It's a shame, really. I mean, how all this shit is now today. They're talking
we're all guilty of it though, because it's a convenience factor.
But they're talking about obesity and all that shit. Well, you created it. The government created it.
Obesity is an issue in every first world country now.
It is. That's a shame.
I see overweight people from every country.
Yep.
Because every like European country, Canada, Australia, all these countries, even Japan, have all adopted so much American culture as far as food and all that.
Very true.
It's become a problem everywhere. It's not just the United States. Obesity is an issue everywhere.
Oh, hell yeah. Over here, too, it's getting like that because of COVID. What happened during that, you had to stay home. So, but for people like me, I couldn't stay home because I could get people to deliver to my house, which was shit.
Right. So you were at the convenience factor of getting food delivered. It was a convenience thing, right? Like,
well, no, I couldn't get it delivered. Nobody could come down. Nobody comes down the driveway. But they're saying it's too many meters down and all that crap. And so I had a row with the post office because them not delivering my packages. I said, "Oh, I just want to let you know. I didn't have COVID at the time, but I went into the post office. I said, I just want to let you know I got COVID, and it's your fault if I spread it in town because I had to come in and pick up a parcel."
Like how hard is it to drive their fucking truck down your driveway and then
they won't do it? It's like that. Well, you saw my driveway. I think I showed it on a live one time. And ask Ari. Ari's been down my driveway. And he came down on a damn bike. So why can't the post office do it? But anyway.
Well, I mean, you drive down it every day in your personal car and your work truck. So what the fuck?
Yeah. They were trying to say it's over 50, over 100 meters. I said that's bullshit. I said I can take a meter ridge wheel and take a picture of it, a video of it, and show it to you. I said, now tell me. I made a big stink. Big stink.
But yeah, I miss going to Blockbuster, man. That was the shit back in the day.
I miss going to arcades.
They're
Going to
still
arcades.
around here. The one that's like really big, it's actually a big chain still here, is at Dave and Buster's.
Yeah.
And what's
Well-
great about Dave and Buster's is they're more geared towards adults than like kids.
Yeah, good.
So
Yeah.
it's there will be kids in there, but some of the Dave and Buster's
Robert.
will actually have a time where it has to be like 21 and older because they start serving, like they'll open the bar up and all that stuff. And
Yeah. We don't have that. We might in the cities, but I don't live in the city. But I noticed the arcades left and it started becoming internet cafes. And then there's no arcades around here. And I really miss going to arcades after school and doing that.
I would say yes, Robert.
Yeah.
We still have it really easy regardless.
Yeah. You're still in a deficit for some reason, but yeah. Be right back.
Yeah, but what people don't realize is half of the country's debt is literally just the country borrowing money from itself. It's not actually foreign debt. China only has a couple trillion in foreign debt of the U.S.
Yeah, it's just America's a different place now. Totally different from what I remember it.
Yeah, but you can't really blame it on the newer generation because there's still a lot of really old motherfuckers in Congress and shit that are in their 60s and 70s. So it's the way they're running shit, not the way the younger kids are running shit.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So I wouldn't even blame it on my generation or my dad's. It'd probably be my dad's or a little bit farther back.
Well, your dad's my age. No, I'm just kidding.
No, my dad's 60. I think he was born in 59, so he's like 20 years older than me.
He's 11 years older than me.
Or 11 years. Well, you were. Yeah,
He's
it's
12.
70. That's right. 12 years.
He's 12 years older than me. I could have been your dad.
That's scary.
Oh, fuck it. Bro, I got grandchildren now. Fuck it. Dumbass Biden is driving our dicks in the dirt. You ain't fucking kidding.
Well, that's what I'm saying, though. It's not us running the country. It's the old. There's, like I said, there's a lot of career politicians that have been in Congress for 30, 40 years. So blame it on that generation because they're the ones that are fucking running shit. Ain't my generation doing it.
There's 3 words that I remember, and Robert will remember this. Foreign and domestic. Y'all can take it back, Ashley. Y'all can take over.
Well, that's like how they were calling the whole fucking January riot bullshit that when they fucking stormed the Capitol. It literally tells you in the Constitution if you feel like the government's overreaching,
You can do it.
Right? You have the right
Mhm.
and the responsibility to literally kick the government in the teeth and tell them back the fuck up.
You can.
And you're supposed to be able to completely abolish the government and restart it if you think that it's getting out of control, but it will never happen that way.
Over tyrrancy.
It would
Foreign
take
and
the
domestic.
entire. It would take 100 million people in the U.S. to band together and start. Literally, you'd have to start a
That's-
civil war.
That's the problem. Y'all don't band together. If you banded together, you could take over that whole country. But
Oh,
nobody will do it. I reckon there's a lot of people in the armed forces that will probably do it, but their boss is the president. He's the commander in chief. So
I reckon there's a lot of the 90% of the people in the military wouldn't back the government if shit hit the fan anyway.
right.
And plus, you got like what 10 veterans to every one active military personnel.
And
No,
you don't,
want to fucking get them guys riled up. Come on now.
But you know what's it's pretty good. It's awesome. This thing that's going in Ukraine. There's veterans over there. They're doing it for free, and it's
Dude, there was a
all
whole
of the
plane load of fucking ex special forces from Britain that did an interview, and they were on a plane heading over there. Yeah, because you got all these guys that are in their like 40s and 50s that wanted to fuck with the Russians back in the day. Now they're getting now they're getting their opportunity to take them on one.
We couldn't do it during the Cold War, so fuck it, I'm going to get them now.
Yeah, right. They're having flashbacks from the Cold War. They're like, "I'm gonna fuck these Russians up."
Oh, the wall didn't come down. Yeah, that's true, Rob. I mean, it's too. Look who your commander in chief is. Fucking guy that's senile.
I mean, I remember when the fucking the National Guard in Washington turned their back on him when he drove by them. They all
Good.
turned around
Good.
and completely turned their backs on him while he was driving by.
Good.
Like I said, most people that join the military are gun-toting, constitutional, love America attitudes. That's
It's
not
not
the
like
people
the
you
way
want
it
to
used
piss
to be.
off.
It's
But that's
not
not
the
the
way it
people
used to
you-
be.
Right, but that's what I'm saying. Those aren't the people you want to piss off, because those are the ones that have seen shit. They know how to operate, and they're going to be the ones that you have to face one-on-one when the shit hits the fan, and you don't want to have to do that. You better be on the side of them. I'm telling you right now.
It's called being a patriot. You know, you love your country.
You don't want all
love
those
who
good boys.
runs
good-
it. You don't love who runs it, but you love your country.
You don't want all those good old boys to come out the woods with their guns, because trust me, that'd be
Yeah.
a bad fucking day.
Especially when they have moonshine in the back seat. You don't want that shit. You got so many rights that could take over that whole country, but it's unreal. Yeah.
People take a lot for regret. Like I said, just stupid shit like the amount of food choices we have here. People regret that. Take that for granted, right? Like they just take so much shit for granted. It's just ridiculous.
Yeah. But you still have homeless. Every country still has homeless, and I don't get it.
This is the thing though too.
That's the first people.
There are a lot of homeless people that you just can't help, because there's a lot of them that actually choose to live that lifestyle. There's two of them, right? There was two homeless people that weren't too far from here, and if you tried to go up to them and give them food or anything, they wouldn't take it. They'd tell you no. They wouldn't take anything from you. You try to give them a blanket, clothes, shoes, socks, anything to help them, they would refuse to take it.
That's a shame.
There's just some people that just don't want help, dude. And then you get a lot of, and I know there are homeless veteran people out there, but there's a lot of homeless people. But there's a lot of homeless people that lie about being veterans, though, too, because they use it as a sympathy card to try to get money from people.
I'm saying if you're a veteran, a homeless veteran, you shouldn't be a homeless veteran. You fought for this country. You know, I don't. Yeah, that's
the homelessness will never not be an issue in any country, because, like I said, there is I would say probably 40 to 50% of the homeless people don't want to get a job and work and get a house. They just don't have those aspirations. They like being homeless. There's some people that just like that lifestyle, unfortunately. And how are you supposed to help somebody that doesn't want help? You can't.
Oh, it's a shame. It's a shame, but
there are some people out there that want to get back on their feet, and they get homeless because of certain situations. It might be, they lost their money, or they might have lost their job, and there might be a single person that couldn't afford to lose their job. I mean, there are people out there that are homeless that do want help and would like to get back on their feet, but then there's a lot that just don't want the help.
My buddy, he came back from Desert Storm, and what Robert's saying, mental issues. He became a security guard. He lasted about a year there, and he couldn't handle it, because every time he would have flashbacks, and he couldn't handle it. I don't think he's working anymore. He's just living off his vet allowance. But
that's 100% true, Robert.
He did a lot of shit during Desert Storm. So, or saw a lot of shit too. So.
What was that fucking? Not to make light on the situation, but what was that movie? Anger Management. Remember the dude that was the military veteran? He was from Grenada.
Tim the Tool Man.
No, not Tim the Tool Man. It was He was the crazy one that Adam Sandler had to like
He
team
was-
up with in the anger management class.
Yeah, he was married to Angelina Jolie.
The dude was like, he was like, man, I was in the military. I've seen some shit. He goes, oh, Vietnam. He goes, no, Grenada. He goes, wasn't that like 12 hours long?
Grenada. Fucking hell, Grenada.
Dude was like, I've seen some shit.
It's like a day conflict. Fucking unreal.
He was acting like he was all fucked up from it.
Yeah.
What's up,
I
Wade?
see shit.
Yeah.
John
He was in he was in Transformers. He was the one that played the spy dude or whatever that was like he was exiled from the government or whatever.
Yeah, I remember that. There was two of them, wasn't it? Two anger management movies, I think.
No, there wasn't a second one, I don't think.
Just one? Okay.
Yeah.
That was funny though. And he
said,
liked
"Man, I
speed.
He said, man, I've seen some shit.
A day conflict. Not even a day conflict.
He said, wasn't that like 12 hours long? He's like, that's not the point.
It's not the point.
Oh, I want to see if I can find that clip. That was fucking hilarious.
Oh my. Mr. Deeds. Yeah.
Oh, that was the one where he found out he was like the nephew of a billionaire or whatever.
Yeah.
Let me see.
Oh, that's funny as shit. I remember that. You remember when Panama? Do you remember back in the 80s? You weren't even born yet, I don't think. But a military base, a van drove in it and killed 4 Marines. I think it was 4 Marines. Anyway, that was my brother's best friend, one of them. And we heard the news. And my brother just got real fucking quiet, and we didn't know what was going on. Then I saw it on the news. And I'm like, fuck. It was just at our house about a month ago. Before that. Hello, Ashley. How you doing?
So,
Tell Paul to get up here. Yell in the other room, Ashley, and say, Paul, get up on the panel, because he always gets on me when I'm not on the panel. Okay. Doing good. Hope you're well. Oh man, are you going to play GTA tonight? When you get off live or what?
most likely.
Okay. I want to do practice the flying. She is sitting on the right now. Our keyboards are touching. Oh, okay. Keyboards are touching. Well, get your ass up on panel, Paul. Ashley, smack him. He's right next to you. Far out. I don't understand why people go onto a panel and just sit there and don't talk and all that crap. You know, why are you up on a panel if you're not going to talk? Yeah.
Trying to find that clip.
I'll go. Not you. I'm talking about like on other panels. I'm editing a video for my show tomorrow, Tim. No stories. It's all good, man. I understand. I'm just giving you shit. Over here in Australia, they say I'm taking a piss. And best of the rest. Okay.
Here we go. I found that clip. I'm gonna play it.
Oh shit! You're not going to get a copyright, right?
Oh,
Live
okay.
stream has been taken down.
All right, mute yourself. This shit is funny.
I remember this. Yeah.
Reminds me of these chicks back in the war. Will give you the old licky, then fry your banana. So I have seen some shit, man. I kid you not. I have seen some shit. Wake up to the sound of kids screaming.
Fucking 12 hours. So, Matt, how you doing there, 1K?
Nope. From here on forth, I shall be known as 1K. Dear.
Fucking hell. That's funny shit.
Why the hell not? How are you, boys?
Good.
Doing
What's
all right.
you? So you're on your way to work, right?
Oh, yeah, man. What a pissy day to go to work. Jeez, I tell ya.
Raining its ass off.
It's pissy. Oh, it is, mate. It is.
You know how
Next
it's a
But
3
bad
days.
had a good day
he has-
yesterday.
Well, you know how Matt's having a
Sorry?
bad day. He has a second button undone.
Fucking nearly spat my beer out. Damn it.
How many have I got? Oh, yeah, got a couple now.
Well, next
Yeah,
Next
it's
3
pissing
days,
down with
man.
rain.
next 3 days we're supposed to have a deluge of rain. Great.
Really? That's not
Yeah.
going to do much for my solar production.
Yeah, right.
Sucks.
Are you working?
Man, that
are
makes
you
a huge
tomorrow?
difference. Sorry?
Are you working tomorrow, Matt?
Yeah, man. Yeah.
Hey, Matt,
Gonna be
you see what
all-
Robert?
Yeah, I'm working.
For you?
Sorry?
That's all double time tomorrow. If you're working, that's the Queen's birthday.
Yeah, it is. Sorry, what'd you say, Justin?
Oh, I put what Robert had for you up on the screen. Special K, Matt. Then Ashley said hi, Matt.
Special K. Yeah, I can't see the chat. So, yeah, g'day, everyone. How are you? How are you?
Special K.
God damn, Robert, you didn't
Special
have to say
needs.
that about Matt. Jesus.
His special needs.
Is that is that Glacier?
Yeah, he called
Yeah.
you a cunt, too.
Yeah, right. Oh, come on, Robert.
He called you.
I
a
mean,
cunt.
You've been nothing but nice to him. I'm not just getting all this abuse from people all the time. I think he's just jealousy, I think.
Justin's taking a piss on you, Matt. He's taking a piss.
Coming down. Oh, I'm going through a bad spot here. That's better. Yeah, just by the bridge here, where I go under the bridge, I seem to lose connection.
Down from your house, the bridge.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It sucks. Oh man, I had a bloody awesome day yesterday, man. Me and my mate went out and went on that scooter ride. Fuck it, that thing's amazing. So much fun, man.
Did you get a video?
And no, I didn't, because it started to rain a little bit, right? So we sort of had to dodge around and get into places and get out of the rain. Mine's got an IP rating on it, which isn't too bad, but his single wheel has got an air intake at the front, which keeps all the electronics cool, and it's zero. He gets water in that, he's in all sorts of trouble. So,
Yeah.
I mean, we did about 60 Ks yesterday, roundabout.
That ain't bad.
Oh, it's freaking brilliant, man. If you get a chance, just Google Wolf King GT. That's the scooter I've got. And the power in this thing, man, 2,000 watt motors, does 60 mile an hour, the bloody thing.
Jesus.
It's crazy. Yeah, it's crazy, man.
My buddy just got one. He came to my work site last week. I want to use one, man. They look fun as hell.
Oh, they're awesome, mate. They're awesome. But you you got to remember if you come off, you're not going to come off very good. So you got to get all the gear with it, mate. Otherwise, we'll go out basically as if you're riding a motorbike, really.
Yeah.
Matt out there with his pads and his helmet and his water wings.
My pads and my helmet. Robin Williams, my pad and my helmet. I sold my pads.
Robert says he'd love to get one.
Oh, they're great fun, mate. They're great fun. And if Robert's out in the bloody in the desert. So actually, the Wolf King that I've got is it's fully off road too. So he can grab one of them, and he can just root around in the desert there, mate.
Oh, you got
now,
the big
what kind
wheel
of scooter is this? Is it like a sit down or a stand up one?
No, you stand up on it.
Do you have the big wheels on it?
No, they're not big at all. They're only 11-inch wheels.
Let me share this. Listen, would this be it? Here, share that. Would that be it?
Is that the Carbo Wolf King GT?
Yeah, it's
the 11.
GT. I think it's a beast.
As long as it's GT, that's the one I've got. Because they've got the Wolf King, I can't quite see it. They've got the Wolf King Mantis, the Wolf Warrior, all that sort of shit.
God damn, that thing's expensive.
Fuck yeah.
It is, mate, yeah.
That's pocket.
How did you buy this being off for like the last 6 months?
He has that money in the middle of his console in his car, man. It's just chump change.
Yeah. It's all that YouTube money.
Right. Mindset of.
I got it. I had to get rid of some spare cash, so I had to buy one. Yeah.
Yeah, he was sick of lighting his cigarettes with dollar bills or $5 bills, $100 bills. Instead of burning it, I should just buy a whooping thing for $6,200 fucking dollars. Anyway, that thing is a beast, though.
I just see Matt sitting on his couch watching Lifetime, wiping his tears with his $100 bills.
And then just throwing them in the bin.
He just washes the windows of his house with the dollar bills. He cleans his fucking car, with the dollar or with the $100 bills. Look at it. This one is a top speed of 100k an hour, but it's the range is like 180 k's. Holy fuck!
Yeah, that's why I bought it, because I didn't want to be restricted by range, and unfortunately, because of that, I had to pay the money, because they're a huge battery, 35 milliamp hour battery.
Now, can you get a sidecar for the girls at the pub?
Hang on, 3 people talking. Terrible.
No, okay. I said, can you get a sidecar for the girls when you pick them up at the pub?
Maybe you can get a trailer for them, eh? I've seen them with trailers.
How long does it take to charge?
Quite a while. You look, there's 2 chargers. You can either use 2 chargers on it, or you can use 1 charger, and they're 1.5 volt chargers. So it was down at 55% Friday night when I got home from work. So I put it on charge, and it took from around about 10 o'clock that night until 12:30 the next day for a full charge of 100% at 84
Jesus,
volts.
that takes forever. There's not a quick charger for it?
Well, so I'm saying you can either plug 2 chargers in, or just use the one. And lithium's always good if you trickle them. And this is why phones fuck up all the time with their fast chargers and all that sort of shit. After a couple of years, the batteries fuck out on them because because they've been rammed with this power all the time. You know, quick charge.
Yeah.
But if I wanted to charge it a bit quicker, then yeah, I'd plug the other charger in because it's got 2 ports on it you plug into, and off you go.
Well,
But
the
yeah,
thing
no, I'll
about
just triple charge.
you got to remember the saying, Matt. It's not the fall that hurts; it's the sudden stop.
Oh yeah, you're right, mate. Yep. Yep. And I don't think I'd fare too well if I fell off that thing.
Holy hell! I would be afraid to go that fast. Like, I don't know.
Oh, don't get me wrong. I haven't been that fast, mate.
Yeah.
And I really don't have any intentions of doing it. I've got mine maxed out to 60 kilometers an hour, so like 36 mile an hour, 37 mile an hour.
All right.
So that's my max. I generally don't run around because the maximum speed on this legally is 25 kilometers an hour.
You just want to go fast enough to be able to outrun that stray dog that's chasing him.
Yeah, the stray dog, and anyone who wants to, you know, knock me on the head and take my scooter, you know, that sort of shit.
All of your subs, you know, you got to stay away from your fans because they always chase you and shit.
Well, I could see Matt pulling a trailer behind that thing with some chick that's all roofied up, you know, and passed out, hanging out halfway out of it, just going down the road with her.
No teeth. How you doing, honey? Yeah, pretty good.
I'll give you a blowy for $10.
You buy me a 6-pack, I'll do anything for you.
Oh my god! How far is your work from your house?
About 20k. So what's that in miles? Probably 14 or 14 miles, something like that, I guess.
A little bit of a drive.
Yeah, it's not bad. It's all right. And on Sundays, it's fucking beautiful, mate. There's no traffic.
Oh yeah, when I was doing.
Oh,
go ahead.
I was just saying, I like coming to work on a Sunday because even in the truck, you know, it's an easy day. This is my one chill out day. And where there's bugger all traffic on the road, I just saunter around, do me stuff, and then go home. It's good.
I'll tell you what though, like when I was doing meter reading, helping out with that, doing it on the weekends was nice because there was hardly any traffic, so it made it real easy doing the commercial meters because you can duck in and out of the parking lots real quick and jump across the street real easy without having to deal with a bunch of traffic.
Yeah, it's good, isn't it? I like it.
I'll tell you what, the day after on Friday when I went back to work, man, it was so nice out. Oh my God, it was like 70 degrees all day, nice and cool.
When was that? Last week?
Yeah, Friday when I went back to work because we were off Wednesday and Thursday.
Ah, right. Yeah.
It was really nice out. It was clear skies.
We certainly haven't got clear skies today. My God.
No, we don't. That's kind of shit.
Hey, is it raining up there, Timbo?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, right. Okay.
But for being a rainy day, though, in town, it was busy as hell. For a Sunday, even. Busy as hell.
Yeah, no shit. Ooh, I might get a Noosa run today, too.
Oh, Noosa run. All right. I'll just throw the food out the window when you go past my house.
Fuck off, you don't eat.
Yeah. I still gotta stock up my freezer. My little freezer. I still gotta stock it up.
You gotta stock it up.
Well, that'll be about $300.
Put some more food in there and put it on top of the food that's been there since 1920.
No. I fucking eat. You know, I gotta get ready for barbecues, man. It's coming summertime. I need my outside barbecue.
He just puts a
It
single
is, it
bag
is.
of frozen peas in there, and he's like, "All right, we're doing good for the year, boys."
Yeah.
Yep.
Hey, I got a steak for tonight. No shit about it. It's about like that big, and it was on special for $5. I picked that puppy up. That's what I'm having tonight.
Is it green?
Fuck it up.
Fucking $5. Jesus.
Yeah, it
What,
was
what is it? A
unreal.
tomahawk? Is it a rump
No,
or a
no,
tomahawk or what?
No, it's not. No, it's just a regular steak.
Sarah
Not a
called us a
tomahawk.
bunch of wieners.
I love my tomahawk steak. Though. Oh man, they're fucking beautiful.
I've always wanted to try one of those Kobe steaks from Japan.
What?
The Kobe beef
Wagyu.
or Wagyu.
Oh,
yeah.
Wagyu.
Yeah,
Oh,
the one with that
man.
marbling. Oh, I've never had
don't
one. I've
need-
always wanted to try it.
You don't need teeth to eat that beef, man. I'm telling you. Oh my
I
god.
feel like I would start a very bad habit though if I ate one of those. I'd probably never want to go back, and then I
Probably
would
won't.
end
Yeah,
up with,
and
be there like a crackhead at the meat store. You got
everything else would be.
It's fucking beautiful meat, man. Beautiful. And I'm telling
I've
you,
never had. I've had Wagyu.
Good.
I've had Wagyu from Australia,
Yeah.
but I haven't had Wagyu from Japan.
I mean,
They're
which would be
expensive.
really-
you gotta try roux meat, Justin. It's the leanest meat you'll ever eat. It's beautiful.
Oh, that old Outback oysters. Yeah.
No,
Oh
no
God!
kangaroo meat. Like, oh, it's beautiful. Love it. We won't talk about
Ugh.
those all days. No. Just put them in
That's
your mouth.
disgusting.
No. Fuck.
Jesus, Sean.
God.
He
Mindset
loves-
of hugely.
And he goes in there and he goes in there and he orders them. This is the thing.
Oh.
It's not a mistake. It's not an accident on his plate. Someone else didn't order it for him. He goes in there and orders testicles. I want to put those testicles in my mouth.
Oh my God.
What's in your pouch?
That's- It's not right, mate. It's just not right.
No. Ugh.
I'm surprised he hasn't popped in, honestly, because he's at work tonight.
Yeah, I'm surprised too. Fucking
Does he pop in? Does he pop in when he's at work?
Sometimes he does, but he usually pops in the chat and says, "Hey."
Oh, right. Yeah. Oh,
Actually,
man.
it's what 8:00 this time.
What time is it there? Where you're at? So he's an hour behind you.
I thought Sean was 2 hours behind.
Oh yeah. 2 hours.
Yeah, so it's 7:47 there. He might not even be at work yet. He might just be getting up ready to go to work.
Yeah.
7. Hang on. 7 at night.
Yeah, he's 2 hours behind me. So it's 9:47.
Is he doing night shifts?
Yeah, he goes back
Yeah.
and forth, dude.
Yeah. He
What
does
does he
split
do?
shifts every week. Split shifts every week.
He works on some supercomputer for the government. About as much as I know.
Right.
Servers. That's what he works for.
I don't know.
One of the
How many
biggest
servers are there?
Well, it's one of the biggest servers in America that he works for. DOE, whatever. I don't know.
Yeah, right.
Matt was just about to tell us what bio meant, Curtis. He said, "What are we teaching?"
BIOS. Oh, yes.
Oh god. Just remember basic. That's all you got to remember.
Basic bitch.
I do. Sometimes I forget, though, and I've got to do word association. So then I get a mental picture of Tim's head in my head, and I'll go basic. That's right, basic.
Get
Oh
up.
my god.
Fuck it up.
Basic
Take
in and
everybody
out.
to go-kart. We got to go to the go-kart track. Go-kart. If you're going to the Australian Zoo, you got to go to the go-kart track. Big cart.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if Dennis would be into that.
Yeah, you never know.
Chris
Yeah.
said, I guess I could show you guys how to make AI art.
Oh,
You didn't know Matt
titties.
designed that program.
Titties.
Oh, look, I designed about 5 of them. It depends which one you're using.
But yet he's
That
about
is
to go
big.
drive a truck.
Yeah.
Yeah, but this is my mental break.
Oh God.
You gotta go
Well,
work
I've gotta
with
do something.
commoners.
I do every now and again. I find it interesting. It's a social experiment when I walk in that lunchroom and listen to the everyday man's conversations. It's quite thrilling.
What'd you do? I ate some steak on barbecue this weekend.
And he come up to me and he said, "What are you looking at?" And I said, "I don't know. I'm trying to work that out." And he goes, "Well, work it out quick, mate. Otherwise, I'm going to headbutt you." So that's the sort of thing that's going on, you know. And it's
Oh my
it's
fucking
quite
God.
eye-opening. It's eye-opening, mate. It's eye-opening.
Do you have a radio in your truck? Like CB radio?
Yeah.
Yeah? That'd be funny. I'll get you on the radio one day. How you doing there, Mr. Ozzy?
Oh my God. I get
Would that
you know what? It's rare I go up that way, but I don't know. I guess there is a chance I may have driven past you in the past and not even known. Yeah.
Probably. On the highway when I did highway work. Yeah, you might have.
Yeah,
Are you only
remember
doing the little streets now, man?
Yeah.
you remember that
highway.
that bottle of piss that flew out of that truck at you? That was Matt.
That probably was him. Yeah.
Ah, the old piss
I worked
bottle.
on-
Yeah.
I worked on the highways for 8 years. You know the Gateway. That was my job site for 3 years. Yeah.
You loved that, didn't you?
No,
Yeah, I know.
I just ran the cruise. I did all the paperwork.
Well, why didn't you like it, mate? I mean, fucking a road's a road, isn't it? Really?
Well, the one job site I didn't like was the ICB because that's where my friend got killed, and I didn't like the ICB right by the tunnel. He got killed.
And he got
on
hit by
Friday.
a car, did he?
Yeah, he got.
Yeah, no shit.
Yeah, and then the first big job I went on was that Caboolture, where they are the dual BPs. We did that, and that's where another friend of mine got killed too. That was all over the news. When Graham got killed at the ICB, he was all over the news too. It was on a Friday night.
Shit.
Why do you think I got off the highways, man? I worked 8 years on it. I don't want to do another highway job.
It's like those dumbasses
You know-
that run into the back of a fucking cop that's on a traffic stop. It's
Yeah.
like, oh God, I'd hate to be one
Yeah, I
of those.
know. Yeah.
Yeah.
Isn't that crazy? You wonder how some of this shit happens all the time.
Yeah, it's just bullshit.
Like, could you imagine being like this has happened a few times over here, where a cop was on a traffic stop and a drunk driver smacked his car. Could you
Unreal.
imagine being that drunk driver? Jesus Christ!
Yeah.
Did you hear
Yeah, you're
about?
fucked.
Did you hear about the? Did you hear about the accident on the Sunshine Motorway about 10 years ago, Matt, where two girls got killed by a cement mixer that hit their car?
God, mate, there's been so many accidents. I wouldn't have a clue.
Yeah, I was on that site that day. That everybody tried to revive them and everything. I was on that one.
Yeah, right.
I should have PTSD,
Shit.
but I don't.
Yeah, you got a lot of other things going on though, haven't you?
Yeah, mindset is huge. Yeah, I'll eat that next breakfast. You know what I mean? No, I'm just.
If you think like that, right, everything else, it's living in your own realm of reality. You know, it might not be everyone else's, but in your head, it's true.
Exactly.
That's what the mindset of hugeness is.
Explains your whole channel.
It does. It's your reality. It's your reality, Tim.
Yeah. The Matrix. The Matrix. That's where you're in.
Yeah.
We're not in the Matrix. We're in the Matrix.
In the Matrix. Keep taking those blue pills. Oh, they give me an erection.
Yeah, the women love it. Okay, last more than 5 minutes. All right.
Best one was when Family Guy was making fun of that, and he's like, "I got to go to my daughter's Girl Scout meeting." He's like, "Well, you better tuck me in your belt then."
Oh my god!
Fucking hell! Oh god! I'm sore. I couldn't be
like you're
bothered with this
excited.
today.
Yeah, how's your knee doing anyway?
Yeah, not bad, mate. Not bad. It's getting better. It's 6 weeks on Tuesday.
As
Damn.
he's taking up a new hobby of extreme off-road scooter.
Yeah.
I had to test. I had to test it out yesterday. Don't worry about that. Because I was really fucked off now because I'd gone for that huge ass ride and then a couple of days later I couldn't do it. I mean, there's my scooter just sitting there doing absolutely nothing, and it's really pissing me off. Really pissing me off. Oh God! It just depresses me when I look here and I just see all these trucks all parked up. I go, oh God.
So you're not doing the yard shit no more? You're actually driving the trucks?
Delivery.
Yeah. I haven't been in the yard for a long time now.
Do you like doing the yard better though, because you're just kind of in one spot all day, or do you like driving?
Well, it's at one look. I'll say I don't like being in the yard, right? Where the fuck's the line? Can't see the line. Oh, here we go. I'll say I don't like doing the yard, but once if they put me in the shunt, then fucking don't take me out of it. Just leave me alone for the day. I hate going from that and then can you do a run? No, piss off. I'm not in the fucking mood for that. Just leave me in it, you know.
What's up, Mike?
But anyway,
Yeah,
I better roll, boys.
All right, Matt. Good to see you.
No worries. Yeah, mate. Take care, eh? Have a good day. See everyone in the chat.
Later, man.
Be careful out there. Be careful.
I will do, mate. I will. Gonna have to today. She's a bit slippery.
Hey, drive by
Anyway.
the house while you're out and throw some shit in his yard.
I don't think there'd be room for any more shit there.
That's fucked up. That's fucked up. He's never been to my house. He's never been here.
Because there's too much shit in your front yard. That's why.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
I drove past Tim's the other day and I thought, oh, look, a fucking wreck in the yard.
You're right. That ain't my yard.
It was Tim's house. It was fucking Tim's house. Anyway.
You can't even see my yard from the street. The street's up there.
From all the junk.
You would probably love to find the paddock out there with the kangaroos out there in the paddock. You'd probably like flying it. Ari flew it. He flew it. I could probably have about 5 drone flyers here. I could probably have about 5 people and bring all their drones here. Be a day.
I'll tell you what, though, you'd only go one up at a time because if 2 of them hit, there's no way in hell you want to go down there and get them.
Oh, no. I ain't going for that
shit,
walk.
mate.
No.
No, bugger that.
I'll just
anyway, I got to go.
All right, Matt.
All right, Matt.
All right. Take care. I'll catch you later.
Have a good one.
Yeah, you too. Bye bye.
And there goes the mindset of. Never mind.
Bullshit. That's what it is. Mindset of bullshit.
You said it. I didn't. There you go.
You know, all this shit I've given Matt over the last 2 years, he's never done a video about me, but the minute you said something. Oh, yeah,
Yep.
he did. He went off on you.
Oh, fuck yeah. Oh, he's a funny man.
Adrian
It'd
said
be
one
good to
thing
get
on the
people
show
here,
about a
too.
Mateo bump, and he goes and makes a whole video.
Yeah. Yeah. It'd be good though to have people over here to fly. Already flown it before. I would like to have everybody here for a barbecue, but I don't want to set a date and then I get everything ready and cook all the food and then nobody shows up.
I would really
I
like
don't
to
do
go
it.
over there to visit, but God damn, it's expensive to go to Australia.
Yeah, Sean's been looking. You got to get your passport first. You can't do anything without a passport.
Well, I know that, but I'm saying, like, if you're going to go over there, you got to make it at least a 2-week trip. I mean,
Well,
I
Sean
would
was
say at
thinking
least.
3 weeks. Sean was thinking 3 to 4 weeks.
Right, you got to make it at least. That's what I'm saying. At least 2 weeks, make it worth your
Yeah.
money. Because that's
Yeah.
a fucking.
would have
It's
to
a long
save up.
flight.
Yeah, it is. Believe me. It was how many? 5 flights.
I
The
think it's like
longest
14
one
or
was from
16 hours, right?
The longest one was from California to New Zealand, and that was about 16 hours. Yeah.
Fuck that.
But I started off in North Carolina, Charlotte. Then I went to Texas. I went Texas to California, California to New Zealand, New Zealand to Australia.
He goes in there and he orders them. This is the thing.
Oh, freaking Wedge and Big took a clip from the live stream about talking about.
Oh,
the,
did he?
Yeah, talking about the Outback oysters.
Oh God, I gotta do this.
Oh my
Goes in there
God.
and he goes in there and he orders them. This is the thing. It's not a mistake. It's not an accident on his plate. Someone else didn't order it for him. He goes in there and orders testicles. I want to put those testicles in my mouth.
Oh, I gotta send that to Sean.
Fucking hell. I gotta send that to Matt. Oh hell. Hey Mike B, how are you? You know,
What's up, Mike?
that's awesome, man.
Oh my God.
Are you sending that to Matt?
No, I sent it to
You sending
Sean.
that? Oh, fucking hell! I'll
I'm
send
really
it to Matt.
surprised he hasn't popped in and just said, "Hey." I figured he would have came in.
Yeah. Yeah. Usually does. Not a lot of people on today.
No, it seems like a quiet Saturday night. That's for sure.
A lot of times.
Definitely.
Whoop. Shit. Where am I at? I got too much shit up.
Hold on, I got. Let me see.
What the hell? Free junk energy shoot bag. Rockstar. I should have never clicked that tab.
What tab?
On Rockstar, where you get all their promotions and shit.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh man. Damn it, Tim.
what? Fuck you.
Look at that one was 949. It's usually above 950. I don't know what's going on here.
For fuck's sake.
Hold on, let's run it again while I'm sharing. Ooh, look at that.
Suck shit. Oh, dude.
To be fair, is it going to get over 950? Might not. Nah, see, it's because I'm sharing.
Oh, such a shame.
Drop down a little bit.
Dick.
Maybe.
God.
That was a little worse, Tim. A couple megs lower.
You're a prick.
That makes you feel better.
You're a prick. Here, I'll show you mine. You want me to show you mine?
Yeah, I want to see yours.
You'll laugh. Okay, here's mine. Wait for it. Wait for it. Mindset of huge, man. Can't believe I got these speeds today. It's so fast. You dick.
Oh my god.
The fucking shirt was better
That's
than
funny.
the internet speed. The shirt was better than the internet speed.
Robert said LOL.
Yep, that's my internet. Welcome to hashtag Island Life.
I don't know. Ever since I
Darling.
put that thicker Ethernet cable and it being a little shorter, it seems to be running a lot better.
That's what the women say.
That kind of speed they do.
Oh,
Oh my god.
yeah.
I can't believe you can actually game with that slow of internet.
That's what I told you. I said sometimes I can't game. That's what Sharon with the with that Cat 6 ran to his house. That's what them running. But now
is that cable just sitting out in the open, or did you bury it?
no, the Cat 6 is run underneath everything, and it has the waterproof Cat 6. Waterproof.
Okay.
Yep. It's weird.
And how much do you pay for that a month?
$89 a month.
Jesus Christ.
But like I said, I don't think anywhere in Australia is getting speeds like y'all. But see, now watch this. Look at my download now.
Uh-oh. Sean, don't go
There you
back
go.
about 20 minutes in the live stream, okay?
Now look at my download now. It just went up. But that's what I roughly get every day until about 11 o'clock at night, 10 o'clock at night. Then I'll get like 9 or 10. But that's about it. Hashtag on. Brought to you by Fucked Up Technology. All right. Hey, Sean. How are you, buddy?
That's it. I'm doing it.
I'm doing it. What are you doing?
I think he's talking about Matt.
I thought he was talking about the sex change.
No, I have a feeling he's talking about Matt.
Yep. He's gonna make a video. Oh Lord. Watch him take a video of him like eating mountain oysters.
Well, it's either that or he's taking the challenge up of stealing Matt's channel.
Oh. Okay.
Matt's going to be on YouTube next week. Mindset of gone. My channel's just gone.
Yeah,
What happened?
mindset of goneness.
All right.
You're in the matrix. Oh Lord, that's it.
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
doing it. I want to know what he's doing. Come on, Sean, elaborate. I
Oh,
want
my
to see
God.
this. Shit. Oh, you probably just got to work. Pretty sure.
Yeah, probably.
Yep.
Because I think he normally gets there at 8, I think.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah.
He had to wake up to Matt talking about Sean ordering testicles. Oh, my God.
Oh my god. Testicle.
Because you know that's going to happen at some point. He's going to go to Sean. He's be like, yeah, I pressed something on my computer. I don't know what the fuck's going on.
That would be funny as fuck. Oh my god.
And then Sean can
Well,
just
Sean-
revert back to the last 2 months of talking shit.
Bios what? Bios what?
Right.
I want to see what he's going to do. Matt should go do a sub for sub challenge at Subway. He has to eat 1 sub for each sub he has and stream the entire event. I want to actually see him get through that.
It's 1,000 subs. No way Matt could do that.
Come out looking like Cartman. Respect my authority. Yeah, I told you it's hard to game over here. This fucking island internet.
Well, guess your only option is to move.
I ain't moving. No, I gotta get Starlink, man.
Oh man, I just couldn't live with internet like that. I'd end up driving myself off a cliff.
I had worse internet before this, like fucking way worse. I used to have an antenna hanging out my window here on the roof and connected to a modem over on that table, and I was getting 2 down, 1 up, probably at that time.
Fuck.
This
that.
is like a godsend. This is like a godsend to me.
Yeah, fuck that shit. That's fucking slow. Might as well get dial up at that point.
Even if I moved into town, the best internet you can get around here is probably 100 down, 25 up. That's it. You're not going to get fucking internet anywhere in Australia like yours. Any.
I
No
thought
way.
Matt was getting like 300.
300 what? Up? No way. I guarantee you.
No, I thought he was
I'll
getting
money on
like
that.
I thought he was getting like 300 down and like 70 up or something like that.
He's not getting 70 up. I'll guarantee. I'll bet a 6 back on that.
I can't remember. I know he got better.
nobody in-
Well, see, remember Matt was having internet issues about a year or so ago.
Yeah.
And then they upgraded him and he got a lot better package, but I can't remember exactly what it was.
I guarantee there's no company, no anything around here that gets past 50 up. Somebody is, please tell me the secret because you won't be able to get it. Not in
What did
Australia. Not
Yeah,
yet.
they must be eating his internet lines there. Which he said I connected to AOL faster in 1992.
Like I said, we have fiber ran all along this road, but they haven't connected it yet.
Yeah, but there's no reason if they got fiber running in parts of your cities or nearby, then somebody has to have 1 gig internet somewhere.
I'll guarantee it.
Then the internet companies are purposely throttling that because there's no reason why they couldn't handle that.
Google
I
internet
meant going
speed,
back 10 minutes.
internet upload speeds in Australia. There's nobody getting guarantee. Nobody gets the internet like America does. We get our internet from another country. Where is it from? I forget. Because I was on a job site where they ran it in the ocean, underneath the ocean. And I had about 10 Ute drivers on that job site for about a month.
They actually have communication cables that run all the way from England to the United States and from like Germany and shit.
This came from an island off it, Papua New Guinea, I think it came from, or one of the islands anyway. But they ran the wire all the way underneath the ocean. No way people were getting speeds like that in Australia. No way. Well, look at my video now. It's all fucked. It's crap. Look at my video on YouTube right now. It's all fuzzy and fucking crap.
Oh god, Sean's going back and watching Matt's.
All you gotta do is watch that little snip that Paul did.
I did say that this morning on what was it, on Paul's channel? I said Sean did fix his computer and didn't need to ask Matt for help at all. No, I told Matt. I told. I think I was talking to Matt on the phone.
God. How did Matt not know I work that much? He just thinks I'm ignoring him. Yeah, right.
No, Matt. I told Matt. I said, Sean got his computer all fixed up without needing any of your help. And then oh, that's right. I messaged him that, and he messaged me back and said that's because he read the diagrams that I wrote for him last time I talked to him, or something like that.
Oh my
I
god!
was like, oh, you're a fucking idiot. This is where...
Yeah, with my time difference, I can't even. Yeah, nobody gets a hold of me. I don't really talk to anybody because of the time difference.
Well, it's like when you went live this morning, I was fucking in bed. I didn't really. I saw that you went live after I got up.
Yeah. Yeah, then I went on Rodney's, and then, well, not on his panel, but in chat. And I went to bed.
I saw you.
I was out of beer, and
I was lurking for about 30 minutes before I said anything. Because I was doing something else on the other screen, and I was listening to Rodney's show. I had it pulled up on the other screen, listening to it, and I wasn't really paying attention. I was just kind of listening to it.
Yeah. I'm going to probably go and play GTA, and I got all them things to do. I want to practice them planes, too.
Yeah, I'm going to jump off and
I want to practice crashing. Practice crashing again. That's
I might
fun.
come back and play in a little bit, but I'm going to stretch out for a little bit. I've literally been in here all day doing shit. So
yeah, I'll be on Discord probably after this, and then I'll play GTA if I can get into a server with my internet. Yeah, and hunting, going duck hunting on Tuesday, deer hunting on the 11th, and then still trying to get my elk. Yeah, true.
Can't wait to see the pile of ducks he gets this year.
Oh yeah, like last year. Holy.
That one picture he had on Facebook, man, he had a fucking whole pile of them.
That was good last year. Good hunting season for him. Got to fill up them freezers again.
I had duck when I was real young. We actually, for Thanksgiving one year, my dad and some of his buddies came from the military base, and they made like some kind of random meats for Thanksgiving. They did a turkey, but they also did a rabbit, a duck.
Oh, rabbit! Oh, yeah.
something else,
Um,
but honestly, I don't remember what it tastes like. I mean, I was probably 8 or 9 when they did that. So,
duck is beautiful. Oh my god, my mom used to make the best duck after we went hunting. She used to do well. We cleaned them, but she did the cooking, and oh my god, fuck, you did.
yeah,
I
but
learned
it
to
was
clean ducks and everything when I was younger.
yeah, Sean, I don't even remember what it tastes like, to be honest with you, or if I even tried it. I don't really remember. But I remember we
gotta
did duck and rabbit.
You gotta cook it right. Yeah. My mom used to do this thing when it was in the pan. She used to stay at the pan and have it tilted up some and take it off and keep on pouring it over.
Yeah,
And
like basting it.
yeah, it was fucking beautiful the way she cooked it. I loved hunting back in that was beautiful. I liked duck season. I used to take my 410 out there.
All right, well, I'm going to jump off and like I said, I'm going to stretch out for a little bit. My back's hurting a little bit.
All right, man. Take it easy, bro. I'm going to get off of
All right.
here and I'm going to go play some GTA. See you.
Like I said, I might be in later. I don't know yet.
All right, man. Later, everybody.
All
Bye.
I'll see everybody later. I appreciate everybody popping in. Robert, Wedge, Sean, Sarah, Mike, all you guys. And we will see you guys again next week. Maybe I'll do some kind of gaming live tomorrow. I don't know. We'll see how it goes, but I'll see you guys. Everybody have a good night.